Have you ever heard the tales of two most compelling males? The famous Max and James. A strong dynamic duo, they're godly superheroes. The famous Max and James.
Oh, welcome everybody to Famous Max and James Tinderviews. This is the spooky Halloween edition, as you can tell. I know a couple weeks ago we said we wouldn't talk about Naruto again, so please just ignore outfits. No, it's Halloween. It's Halloween.
We're doubling down. If you don't like Naruto, if you don't like what we like,
then fuck you.
So we have generic Akatsuki member.
Yeah.
We have pre-shipping in Naruto, and we have
a shark.
Kisame. Or a shark, depending on what we need her to be at the moment. This is our we have a guest coming on later.
And yes.
So we have two guests tonight, and our first guest is Sharknado.
Sharknado. Let's get right into it.
Right.
You know, we have our segments up on the screen, so you can check in what we're gonna do there. Or if you're listening, you'll hear what we're gonna do before we're gonna announce what we're gonna do coming on later. No one else is drinking tonight except for me, so I think I have to double down on all the drinking.
Me and Dan have a big race early tomorrow morning, so I'll be hydrated.
And Sharknado is
sharks get all their liquids just like diffused in, and also from our food. So
exactly.
Oh wait, I should see liquid.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder how well they can hear you through the.
Oh.
So Sharknado, what brings you on the show? Why have you brought you here? You want to tell the guests
cover your area of expertise.
You know, actually just have a little intro about Sharknado.
Sure. So I started out. Small-time storm, just trying to get revenge for some shark finning unfairness. And I don't know, I just became a sensation. I now have 5 movies about me, a 6th coming out. But I'm here today because I've been having some trouble on Tinder.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sharknado has a Tinder.
Sharknado has a Tinder.
Speaking of, I think I've seen Sharknado on Tinder.
Yeah, you have. And I'm still mad about it.
And in fact, I think Sharknado and I matched on Tinder. Did you ever match?
I might have matched.
You didn't.
Maybe not.
Classic.
But so everybody has their problems on Tinder, and that's what me and Max are. You're light in the dark to guide you through. So Sharknado's no different.
We're being very explicit. There is a Sharknado Tinder account.
Yes.
Syracuse, New York, at least.
Sharknado.
It's not like a person. It's Sharknado. The experience.
The experience. That's a beautiful way to put it.
And so, what are some problems with having a movie themed, a B-rated movie themed?
Okay, well, I mean, B movie is debatable, but people think that they know you. I'm sure you guys have the same problem with your podcast.
Oh yeah, I mean, we have incidentally had a few people message us and Dan about the podcast.
That was on Tinder that we don't know.
Interesting.
They matched
at
least with James and Dan. I didn't get any of that. Not as well,
not as prominent. You're not the main character in the show, I don't think. You're more of a side. You're part of the filler.
Exactly. Let's see. Someone asked Dan about fitting the grapes into his mouth.
Yeah, somebody messaged Dan first and said, "How many grapes could you fit into your mouth?"
Which, if you remember,
which is the wrong question.
Throwback, all of our true fans. So if you've been watching for like
a couple weeks,
you watched it 2 weeks ago, and watching 2 weeks ago does make you a true fan because that's like only about 4 weeks long. But so, what are some issues with having a movie themed Tinder? People
or having a storm-shaped storm body.
Yeah.
Do you feel that you're fetishized? Do you feel you're sexually
I do.
targeted?
So there are some people that just I don't know. They swipe with me as a joke. That's something I've
Does that hurt?
That hurts. I'm
because you're not a joke.
Just like everyone
you're
else.
not a joke.
I'm very serious.
You should be taken seriously right now.
The true message is environmental awareness and family values.
And those are 2 things that people go on Tinder for usually.
Right, exactly. It's tough. It's tough.
It's tough.
Out here for a shark and a tornado.
So, you have a theme song to go with that?
I do. It's called The Ballad of Sharknado.
Could you give us a little taste?
Sure. The chorus, I guess?
Yeah.
Go, 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 go! Run away from a Sharknado! It's your your greatest fo. Don't want to get eaten by a Sharknado. You guys have to watch the movies for this.
I mean, yeah, that was a good taste.
That was good.
Yeah.
I feel like if I was looking for a storm to date a storm,
Right.
or to have relations with a storm, it'd be a Sharknado.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's once in a lifetime thing, you know. Actually, 6 in a lifetime.
Yeah,
but
how many Sharknadoes?
Well, multiple Sharknados have touched down in each movie. Anyway, yeah.
Oh, okay. So
not to give too much away.
That was a little I know, but you know, it's not like
this is a spoiler-free podcast.
Right.
Yeah.
We do not endorse spoilers.
There's just a lot more magical than a
heavily
hurricane.
endorse the Sharknado franchise, though.
We endorse the Asylum movie productions and sci-fi original movies. That's SYFY. Yeah. Put me in your next movie.
Put her in the next movie. We're trying her out. She's getting comfortable in front of the camera right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I also get a lot of people who, when they hear a little bit more about me, they suddenly become uninterested. Yeah, like we talk about, you talk about your hobbies on Tinder, right? Mm-hmm. And sometimes my hobbies, I don't know, people just don't really like it, and they kind of judge me a lot, and I think it's kind of unfair.
I mean, what are some of your hobbies? What do you get judged on the most?
Right, I think the hardest thing has been when I bring up how much I enjoy destroying cities and eating people, or just killing and making people.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're looking for a relationship with a human, I could see that being very problematic.
I think that's a fun date. I think that's like a nice way to like get to know someone right away. You find out, yeah.
I'm just saying,
it's something different. You don't get to do that often.
The government can easily kill a human. The government cannot easily destroy a Sharknado.
Right. Well, maybe I should be going on dates with the government.
The government does like to do things.
The White House should have its own Tinder.
Hello, is this the FBI? If you're out there, I guess. They're watching, right?
Someone's watching.
So was that the Tinderviews section or was that the intro?
I think that was a...
That was just the answer to the questions you asked.
I think that was...
I don't know that.
What is that? Is that the Tinderview, or is that just a general, we're just kind of talking, getting to know Charlotte a little bit? Sharknado.
Live, baby, live.
Getting to know Sharknado a bit before we delve into the questions. So, all right, you're on a nice date. Mm-hmm. You're going home with maybe a shark. A shark. We'll go with a shark. You're going on a nice date with a shark.
Okay.
Because it's gonna work, right? And you're about to go to their shark den and have shark sex.
Right.
The shark pulls off.
Is this on land?
Anywhere you want this.
I'm assuming
atmosphere, land. Are we in the tornado?
You can have sex in your own tornado.
Okay.
So there's a house spinning around in the tornado.
Also filled with water.
Also filled with.
So and the shark pulls down its pants.
This is getting really interesting already.
The shark pulls down its pants.
The shark was wearing pants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
To hide its genitals.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have hidden.
What do you want to see? A dorsal fin-sized claspers, or clasper-sized dorsal fins?
Okay, well, first of all, so the dorsal fins, I would have seen already. The dorsal fin, the one dorsal fin, I would have already seen before he took off his pants. So I think I would prefer to see claspers there.
Okay.
Because I think
there'd be no surprises then.
Right. Yeah, I think it would be just an interesting mutation if he had dorsal fins instead of claspers.
No. He has claspers. Mm-hmm. They're just the size of dorsal fins.
Right. Yeah, that's the one I'm going with.
Okay.
Yeah.
So very large.
It's an obvious answer.
I think that's I think that's
most sharks that I think I would ask that to would answer.
Most sharks, yes.
Yeah.
Size matters to sharks.
I see.
And
that's not scientifically backed, right?
So why don't girls like nice sharks?
Girls, you know what? Girls fucking love Jaws. It's because of Jaws. Girls don't like nice sharks anymore.
So is Jaws, the shark from Jaws, a nice shark? Is that what you're saying?
No. It's the media. The way the media portrays these badass sharks. I don't know, quote bad. But see, right there, my language about Jaws is badass. But what Sharknado's getting at is that Jaws is not badass. He's just mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't even want to say mean just because I do a lot of similar things. But the problem is how the media's really run with it. Mm-hmm. And they've made all sharks look.
All sharks. Not all sharks.
Yeah,
not all sharks.
Hashtag not all sharks.
Get it trending, guys. Get it trending.
Please.
I want this trending by the end of the podcast.
yeah, they just really kind of alienate all of us. We might get some like fish diseases.
So what's your favorite species of shark to have spinning around in you?
It depends on what kind of destruction I'm going for that day.
Oh, because you okay.
So
Yeah.
if I just want to do some.
Excuse us. We need to have a co-host meeting.
Oh, sorry.
Are we interviewing the movie? Are we interviewing a tornado filled with sharks? Or are we interviewing a shark? Or are we actually interviewing a Sharknado super fan who just dresses up as a shark and makes a Sharknado themed Tinder?
Not the last one.
Not the last one? Yeah.
I think
that
we're interviewing a shark that can spontaneously generate tornadoes.
A shark that's in the Sharknado?
Yeah, well, yeah, a shark that's in the Sharknado, but also is the progenitor of each Sharknado.
But I don't think the Sharknadoes are like a choice. I don't think you choose to.
But I think in this case,
I don't think you.
I don't think that you can make assumptions like that without seeing the films.
I'm gonna say that
It's a lot more complicated than that.
whatever
Sorry,
it is,
Stu.
I think this is a magical shark that can spontaneously produce
And
the
is highly
Sharknadoes.
responsible for the Sharknadoes.
And
sort of they represent
embodies Sharknadoes,
yes,
right?
it's the
So it's an embodiment of Sharknado, maybe a god of Sharknadoes, if you will.
Okay.
So one that knows all of the lore and backstory associated with being a Sharknado, for they're the creator of Sharknadoes, but also they're a shark. Anthropomorphized.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right,
that makes sense to me.
So what was the question that we were asking?
Oh, what kind of shark? So if you just want some like large crushing force, heavy damage, whale sharks, great way to go. It's scary, and
What the
there's no
hammerheads?
teeth, so there's a lot of different species of hammerheads. So I would say yeah, they're fun, but if whale sharks, people don't expect it. They don't have they don't have the same crazy
I don't expect
intimidating
whale sharks to,
teeth. But they will land on you, and that'll be it.
But then they'll die and land.
We would have to talk about that further.
Okay. What happened if you had a thresher shark inside of you?
I have had thresher sharks inside of me.
Oh wow! She's a kinky Sharknado. Wow.
So yeah.
I've been threshed around a couple sharks in my day.
Yeah. It's a different experience because of the
Extra long.
the way their caudal fin is. Shaped differently than most other sharks.
Alright, this was a good interview. I think you got some great insight onto this.
that was a good
onto this Superstorm Sharknado. We're gonna move on to our next segment, which is profile fixers.
Right?
Where did it go wrong?
Where did it go wrong?
Where did it go wrong?
My bad. I got the order a little bit messed up. There's some lack of communication sometimes.
Alright, so do we remember which one's the first picture? Let's bring up the first picture.
Nick, what's the first picture?
It's someone texting someone named Audrey, the Whole Foods.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
This is actually a James Longo original.
So
Yeah, this is a James original.
So this girl messaged me, and on Bumble actually, not
Bumble.
Tinder. There are lots of alternatives too.
Also, mid segment correction. For the sake of tonight, we're just gonna call it buds or duds because these don't necessarily have to go wrong, but they're conversations which, are they gonna be buds or are they gonna be duds? It doesn't necessarily have to go wrong anywhere. That's all I'm getting at there.
Okay.
Just happening.
So girl named Andri messaged me and I want to acknowledge this is probably the best pickup line I've ever received
Or ever will receive.
Going to Whole Foods, want me to pick you up anything?
Badass.
It's badass. It's a conversation starter. I actually neglected to screenshot the rest of the conversation, but it basically went that I did ask for an order, and she said that she would get it to me, and she didn't. But
She didn't.
that's not the point.
So
The point is focusing on the positive. Very good pickup line. Piques the interest.
Absolutely.
Going to Whole Foods, want me to pick you up.
She's already willing to buy things
So
for you
I open
and
this and
deliver
I'm like,
them.
does this person know me? Many questions ran through my head. Most important, there's a Whole Foods in Syracuse?
I was unaware.
I was unaware. There are Whole Foods-esque established,
like
ones.
very
But I don't think-
nice, the green market part of
Yeah.
Wegmans, you know?
Yeah, we got kind of like a Trader Joe's is kind of.
Yeah.
But she says going to Whole Foods, capital W, capital F, so very specific.
Right, that's
For sure. Want me to pick you up anything?
Well, see, what I like about that, right? Whole Foods, she's willing to spend money. Like, not
Oh,
just
yeah.
any money, but like that organic money, you know?
That organic money.
So-
which
on you.
On somebody.
on
just to
you.
get it out of the way, we are sponsored by Whole Foods. So
Yeah.
Tonight or something.
this is a paid segment.
I don't think you can actually say that.
Like, I think I just did.
Yeah. So
She's
what-
got that Whole Foods money.
And what did you ask for?
Oh, I asked for a 6-pack of Omegang, which is a
classic local
yeah.
brewery.
Yeah.
And she said
How old
she
is
gets
she?
it.
Maybe she just
I
couldn't
can't
buy
remember
it.
how old she is.
Maybe she was 20.
That's true.
Maybe she couldn't buy it and
Well, when
She
I said
felt
that,
bad.
she said, "All right, I got you." So
oh,
said
so
she
she's a
got
liar. Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Did the conversation continue?
yeah, I was like, I can't remember what I said. I don't have to screenshot it, but it was basically like, "Yo, you the best for buying me
Right.
groceries," and then she's like, "No problem, man."
And then she never came through.
And then I said something, and she
That's
never came.
disappointing.
So,
they have a good like seafood section.
but the conversation. So I guess lesson to be learned here is you can have a good conversation starter. You can have a good conversation.
And then it not go anywhere.
But then, if you're setting yourself, like, Dan's whole thing, I want to fight your dad.
Right. He'll
It's all
actually
fun
do
and-
it. No?
I was saying, it's all fun and games.
He's got the muscles.
Not anybody can pull that off, though, because probably Dan would fight your
Yeah, but if he wouldn't, then it wouldn't
But
be a
you
good
can't
conversation
try this
starter.
at home, kids, because if you're trying to just say that you're going to fight people's dad and then you don't, you just seem like a halfway type person. You know what I mean? You need to be the type of person who's going to say you're going to fight their dad, and then the type of person who fights their dad.
Following through, yeah.
Following through on it.
So, again, it didn't go wrong, but you could have been buds. You definitely could have been buds after that.
Yeah.
We might message her again and see if we can get her on the podcast.
That'd be cool.
I think I'll do that.
What would you have picked up? I think, what would Sharknado have picked up?
Oh yeah.
So
they have a
maybe
good
it's because of my
seafood
response. I asked for a 6-pack.
Maybe she's like, oh,
Maybe she
party
like
boy.
Oh.
yeah.
Doesn't
she
realize
wanted
it.
to
She
get
didn't
you like
realize.
yeah. Maybe she like wanted to like segue into like making dinner for each other.
Yeah, wow.
So if you had been like,
romantic.
get me this and then come over for dinner.
That's a power play.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know much about
That would be
human
romantic.
courtship. As a shark, that's what you do. That's what you do as
Yeah.
sharks.
We're all just
That's why I'm here because you guys.
Yeah,
we try to appeal to all the demographics. We want to see. You know what it says, like, with the countries where, like, you can see where the viewers are from? I want the Atlantic Ocean. I want that.
How many viewers are we at, by the way?
3.
3? Classic.
Nice.
Alright, good. Looks like I'm
Nice.
not chugging tonight.
These videos are archived. And what I'm going to start doing is,
Making
clips.
Super clips.
So I have a few of them
Super
ready
clips.
and privated. I'm going to public them soon. But they're kind of like clips of the exciting parts of the podcast.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
they're going to be like 2 to 10 minutes long. So keep an eye out for those. I think that's how we're going to blow up.
Mhm.
We have one that's ready to upload soon of Max
Oh.
kicking himself in the face
And
and then
almost
landing on his
like-
other ankle.
Speaking of,
Not eloquently.
I cracked that ankle today and it kind of hurt afterwards.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
some
This is
residual
the type
effects.
of effort we're willing to put in for some
Residual
podcasts.
effects. So what would I think she saw like the 6 of them gang. Maybe she didn't realize it's a nice brewery. She's like, oh, just a party boy. Can't have this in my life. What would Sharknado pick up?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, food.
But what? What is Sharknado? What would you have eaten? Someone's like, yeah, one Whole Foods.
Yeah, I would have. It would depend on the day. Some kind of fish, just nice. I don't think they really have seals, so I go.
Sharks eat tuna?
I don't know if we're good enough at interviewing to be able to.
I don't know what you want from me.
Oh, sharks eat tuna?
Sharks eat a lot of different things. It depends on the species.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you got your
I don't know about
tiger
tuna.
What
sharks.
species
right?
is
They're
this?
eating
I don't know
What
about all.
species am I-
Don't ask me that.
That's rude. You can't just ask somebody
My
what species.
First of all,
This is why we have 3 viewers.
there are so many
This
different
is why I don't do
definitions.
Tinder matches. This is why.
We're proud of every viewer that we have, okay? I love all 3 of our
The
viewers.
species concept is outdated anyways, right? Like, what really constitutes a species, okay?
That's a good
That is-
question.
that's
It
a-
actually is.
yeah,
that
yeah,
actually
Sounds like a general ecology question. I'd like to think we're a bit above that. But,
You
Ooh.
think you know? Okay, anyway.
I'm just saying, sophomore biology class, seniors and the shark that that lives in an ecological system.
Yeah, exactly.
More intimately than humans might.
Alright, so I think we hit the nail on the head with this one. Let's go to the next image. And what image would that be?
That is damn you're sexy.
Oh, all right. So this is a very simple one. One of our friends, she received a message from a man named Talon, saying, "Damn, you're sexy," and she responded with a firm, "Never mind." I think it's his name. That's where I went wrong. His parents named him Talon.
Talon.
You know, like the scene in Napoleon Dynamite where he's like, "Chickens have talons."
We have a friend whose drama club teacher in high school's children were named Viper and Animal.
Honestly, badass. What? I'd make fun of their kids so
Viper
bad.
and Animal. And I like to think this is how it went down. The older sibling was named Viper because they're like, yo, what a sick animal. And then the second one, they're like, and it popped out and they're like, alright, what do you want to name this one? They're like, oh shit, we gotta keep the theme, but nothing's as cool as a Viper. So they're just like, Animal. No, they just said Animal. It's just like vague. It's just like the category that their first child was in. Like, not even specific, so sometimes it's obvious who the favorite child is.
It'd be funny though the other way around if like the first like animal like alright.
They're like, we
definitely
want to be more specific.
More specific.
Next they're gonna be like tail.
So I think it might have went wrong. Very bad. Like it wasn't even like a good like compliment. Like damn, you're sexy. You know, I'd like to think so. You know? Tell me something more.
And I think the never mind is referring to when you match with somebody, it's implied that you're saying we both find each other attractive based on the bio and the pictures. So that was the first like nonverbal thing, and then they said, "Damn, you're sexy,"
and then she was just
which means that the personality was kind of ruined.
Right.
So be creative. I think you know.
Be creative.
Be creative. They're not buds.
No,
they're not buds. Kind of duds.
Yeah, definitely. Came on a little strong.
What would you like to receive? Let's hear.
What would I like to receive?
Someone. Because you know, I think when we meshed, right? You told me to do a kickflip into a tornado.
I did, yeah.
I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
For fear of bodily harm.
Right. Yes, that's what you. Yeah, but that's all you gave me too.
Yeah,
but I think if you're too afraid of bodily harm, you're not doing anything with Sharknado.
Yeah, you want somebody who's willing to take a risk, and also, I think I'd like to see that come across in their messages.
I have another question.
Sure.
Wow, what's a Sharknado doing eating mac and cheese?
Well, so I'm not in water anymore. It's been kind of hard on land.
You can eat this?
Yeah, sharks are actually gluten-free.
This is gluten-free freezer mac and cheese. Yeah.
I did taste that and instantly noticed that it was gluten-free. I was like, oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, please.
Tell me that's not one of the worst mac and cheese. Straight up. For all the viewers at home, imagine the worst mac and cheese you've ever eaten.
Tastes like eggs. That tastes like watery scrambled eggs. I'm not gonna. I didn't.
So anyway,
this is the life you lead, and I'm very sorry.
See, when I was talking about the segments, we're gonna make a short, like 10-second segment out of Max James and the shark taste test mac and cheese. So let's move on to the next one. What is it? Oh, I know which one this is.
It's an old one, right, James?
So this is an old classic. Let me find
it. It went wrong real quick, I think. It was a huge dud.
You don't know that.
There's only 2 messages here. You don't need to look for it.
Okay. So, this is 2014 James.
What were you, like,
swiping away on Tinder?
You're just 17, about to be 18, right?
I was a senior, 2014, May 29th, I was a senior in high school with about a month left to go. So senioritis, which started about freshman year of high school for me,
definitely
is in full swing. So I'm probably in the middle of class, and I send Madison.
You're in class.
Dude, you gotta get it where you can get it. You know?
It's 10:26 a.m.
So I guess
on a Thursday.
Our school is different for you guys than it is for fish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Schools of fish,
okay.
get it? Well, is that what you meant?
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely.
Shark school?
No.
Yeah, so
They hung together sometimes.
Yeah, that's
not
different.
really.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I sent asshole casserole. Period. She sent question mark.
Yeah.
How did this go wrong, guys?
How? Okay, well.
I need some advice, guys, because I'm trying to learn from my mistakes. It's been
Right.
It's been like 3 years.
Because you're not sure what went wrong there.
In 2017, it would have been clear you were trying to communicate you wanted to eat some ass.
Right.
True.
But
in
2014,
I was just ahead of the game.
it is 2017, right? It's still
It is, yeah, it is.
Okay, good. I was just kind
Wow. Just slow down to the daddy.
We've gone into 1969. Woo!
Yeah, I think you went wrong right away.
What?
I don't know. I was thinking a good party like it's 1969. Like one of this. I don't know. Shut the fuck up. All right, we're gonna bring on Dan. Dan.
This segment's called Dan Saves the Podcast. All right, Dan.
What is up, Nara Shikamaru?
I think I have another Tinder blunder that maybe we can.
Ooh.
Okay. We'll do our best to help you out. We have a shark perspective now.
Right, yeah.
So, as you all know, my name is Dan.
Nara Shikamaru.
Dressed up as Shikamaru Nara from Naruto. for the spooky podcast.
That mesh.
But this girl messaged me. My dad's name is Dan.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. So I was just like, well, it'd be weird if you called us both Dan. You could call me Daddy.
That's fucking great.
And then no response.
The no response for some reason just makes it better.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I would have responded to that. Shark.
Yeah, I think that was a considerate thing to
Also,
do.
yeah, considering
You're just making things
it'd be
clear.
weird if you called them both Dan.
Yeah, because she's like, my dad's name isn't Dad. She said my dad's name is Dan.
Yeah.
So it sounds like she calls her dad Dan.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not Daddy. So
to avoid the confusion, call this Dan.
I think that you were being very kind. I didn't think that was unfair.
Yeah.
Are you sure they're just, they didn't just open it and then like they meant to send something, forgot? Maybe she'll come back to it in a couple days.
It's been over a year. Then she might just lost her phone.
Right.
That's the thing to assume is all these girls who are messaging back then are all just losing.
She's had a lot of homework,
She fell asleep.
Sorry, I fell asleep.
She's starting her midterms.
Alright, is that what you got first then?
Yeah, so okay.
We're killing it tonight.
this has just been really wonderful.
When did she get here?
No, I think
Let's
my
see.
problem.
Hopefully, we'll see.
We have a guest coming.
Yeah,
right? We're just.
Yeah, I swear we have a guest. She's on her way.
She goes to different school, guys.
She said she was gonna be here. Where's my phone, by the way, so I can confirm this guest is coming or not. That's an important thing. I can.
So we find the phone. Dan! Find the phone.
Find my iPhone.
Help.
Is that it right there? In the toolbox?
Having some major dead space here.
Yo, you got me, Nick.
You have some major dead space
Oh yeah. So
Yes. Yes.
here. Are you leaving?
Okay. Yes. So we are going to have our guests. They're on their way as of 4 minutes ago.
Oh, okay, so soon.
So they might be here
Exciting.
quick. They're walking from a local bar. Sorry for that text message interruption.
Alright, so we have some Tinder profiles to fix until they get here. Let's go to the first one for that. And who's with that?
That is our friend Katie.
This is our friend Katie.
Okay.
Katie's got a unique profile,
absolutely.
to say the least. Most of it is just
Let's go over the pictures first.
odd angles of her face.
Right.
We can't see most of it, but a solid.
That's a nice picture.
But a solid headshot
Yeah, that's
as well.
a nice picture.
Very
Solid
good.
headshot, nice background.
Those flowers
Right,
are
the
fucking
background,
killer.
the colors.
They do a lot for her.
Right. Absolutely.
That's gonna get me to swipe through the photos. You know, I haven't swiped.
Right.
I haven't swiped left yet. If I'm looking at that first.
Definitely not.
Right.
And her bio said, "I would like to be known for something other than known for more than my stunningly good looks and great personality."
Okay.
Ambitious.
And I want to find out what that is.
Ambitious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, is it that good? And you'd be surprised. It is. So, I think it shows confidence. That's a good
Yeah.
profile.
Confidence. She has the look of confidence. Look at the eyes say
Help.
50% confidence, 33% confidence, 33% help, 33% crazy eyes.
No,
they're not all-
that's
They're not all,
nice.
they're not all crazy eyes.
Not at all. That's
I'm just
she's
saying.
smizing. She has it.
I'm just saying they're 1/3 crazy eyes.
Yeah, I think every.
I think you're bringing in some personal bias here. Andy.
Well, different guys have different like awareness to crazy eyes, right?
Okay.
So I think.
Okay.
I'm hyper aware of crazy eyes.
Because you got the craziest fucking
okay.
eyes, baby. I love you. Thanks.
Yeah.
So, I would like to be known for something more than my stunningly good looks and great personality.
I want to know what that is.
It's like I said, it shows confidence, and it also shows humor. If
So
you
do
go
the
to look for
photos.
it.
Yeah, she's got Stonehenge next. You know,
Yeah.
she's well
There's
traveled.
adventure.
Yeah.
There's confidence. There's basically everything I look for in someone that I'm going to match.
It
with.
looks like she likes to smile, and that's
Yeah, I like that.
Third
yeah.
photo is very naturey. You know, she's outside. She's sliding on in.
Right.
Fourth one, pretty funny.
Artistic.
Artist.
Yes, she's.
And then fifth photo, just, you know, a little goofy again. You know, she's a goofy gal.
Yeah, doesn't take herself too seriously.
So how are we gonna fix this though? How are we gonna improve this?
Well,
I say keep the first picture.
keep the
Absolutely.
first picture definitely. You know,
Are we gonna recommend a picture of some friends?
yeah, because it looks like she has no friends right now. She's done all these things alone.
She just
She's done
travels.
all of these things alone. One friend picture would definitely help it.
Right.
You know, she's also not utilizing all of her picture space. She only has 5
True.
pictures, 5 out of 6.
But that's fine. You know,
It's not
you don't
bad,
need to-
but it's like, right, someone's like, yo, here's an application. You can answer all of the questions, but you need to answer 4 of them. Like, would you answer, just 4? If it's an application, I'd be like, no, I'm going to do my best. I need to do everything I can to get this position. And if this position is a fuck buddy, a relationship, or, just a sugar daddy kind of, or maybe just friends. Maybe just a quick dinner date.
Companion.
Because Tinder can surmise all the,
Yeah.
you can get all of those names from
Just a
Tinder.
movie watching.
Even if you just need, guests for a podcast,
Yeah.
use them up. So improvements would be photos with friends.
Maybe another photo. And I think she has a lot of goofy pictures, which is not bad.
Right. It's
But I think she needs to be more selective about which goofy pictures she chooses to make sure they're actually like funny. Like I like all these. These are good. This one's like I'm happy I'm outside. This one's like haha Stonehenge.
If
It's
you
like,
had
it's
to
like
cut one photo, it would be.
the one with her in the woods.
Yeah,
I would also.
I feel like there's a lot of goofy photos, but not like diversity in the goofy photos.
Yeah.
It's just kind of you making like a.
Get one of you fighting a dead.
Yeah.
Get one of you.
I'd be
No,
like
you can get one of you just like.
I have a question.
Oh, we've got a question.
Get one of you fitting 300 grapes in your mouth.
Yeah.
Just a whole bunch of grapes.
Yeah.
I can. I don't know. I
Oh no,
recommend-
maybe you swallow.
Maybe like a really shittily photoshopped picture
Ooh.
with like the space in the background and shit.
Yeah, I like
Those,
those.
those are always.
I always love
Katie
those.
seems like she'd have one of those laying around.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, or she can make one. She seems to have the skill set.
Technologically
So
set.
obviously artistic.
So, we have a question?
So we have a question from WiggyCat314.
Okay.
I'm assuming this is directed towards Sharknado. They say,
Okay.
they say why
Let me see from my face.
why do they wear the mask? If you pulled it off, would it hurt? I don't think he understands that it's not a mask.
Right. So it's this is my face.
First,
If you're
Very
implying
rude.
that it's scary, I'm offended. I think
I didn't realize
that's
that.
some bias
I think it was a
too.
little harsh to
Yeah.
be.
A very big misunderstanding because this is not a human. This is a shark.
I didn't.
Yeah.
It really hurt me. I did. It hurt me.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm
I didn't realize
If you tried to remove my face, it would also hurt.
This podcast does not endorse
Yeah.
Cat 314.
I didn't realize our fan
Thank you,
base
guys.
was so toxic and all.
Yeah.
All these comments is toxic.
What's happened to our fan base, dude? What happened?
it's the degeneration
I
of
miss
youth.
the old Max and
moral,
James.
moral degeneration of the youth.
I miss the old Max and James.
The
good thing-
Tissue.
About if we become famous ever for something is that if we keep this up, there's no way people will say that they miss the old Max and James. They will be very happy with the future Max and
This is
James.
funny. This is funny. Having a good time.
That's
All right,
good.
we're going to the next
Profile, which is
Grace?
all right. This is the picture that we. Wait,
Um,
no, it is not.
Yeah, we
That's not
can
the
use, we
picture
can use
we
either of them.
It's the third picture
Oh.
on the log.
Yeah.
Throw it on the wall. So Grace is not a fan of the podcast. But
Nick, can we have you read the bio?
The bio is just looking for the Owen Wilson to my Vince Vaughn.
Okay.
Nice.
Good.
Okay.
Funny.
So she likes ugly guys. Like deformed nose.
I think
So that's setting some.
I think
That pencil is
this
still hot right now.
podcast officially takes a stance that Grace seems like she'd be into ugly guys.
Oh yeah.
We wholeheartedly. We wholeheartly.
Yeah, no,
We
totally.
take that stance.
I feel like she might only.
I agree with that. Sam.
Yeah.
I feel like she might only be in the ugly guy.
That's the vibe I get. Not saying, but that's not to say she's ugly. That's not what we're
No,
saying.
no.
Not at all. Not at all.
She's not.
Grace's personality
Just
is
very
she's
beautiful, yeah.
just
Beautiful.
She's just probably enjoys looking very good compared to the guys. So now that's established.
Right, so if she swipes on you,
Yeah.
sorry.
She probably thinks you're ugly. I know that she. Well, oh wait, it's not that she thinks you're ugly, but you're probably ugly, and she just
That's
happens
so
to think otherwise.
So we're looking at this photo.
So she's on a log. She's having a good time out
I like
in
it.
nature.
Mm-hmm.
Lighting's bad. Bad lighting.
That lighting bed.
But it's candid, you know. You know,
Very
you know her
candid,
friends
not
are bad.
edited.
Yeah.
You know her friends are bad.
Not
She's having a good time.
Oh, what's up?
It seems that.
Brought the guests.
Oh,
Yay!
we have an entourage of people.
Grace, we're in the middle of
Doing your.
Can I be in it? Yo, that's me. What the fuck is up? Add me on Twitter.
we have too many people.
Was that me yet? Was I good?
Yeah, okay, we'll do it.
Was it
We'll do
good?
to their
What
face.
was the
This is better.
consensus?
Grace,
What are you saying? Oh, do it. Roast me, roast. Wait. What was the consensus on mine?
So
We'll go back. We'll take it later.
All three of the people on their Tinder fix me's are in the room right now.
Alright, good. So we're doing a real thing.
Alright,
Okay.
so Grace.
So we might go back to
We'll
Grace.
backtrack. We'll backtrack for another year. So okay, your bio is you're looking for the Owen Wilson to your
This is
business.
good. We should bring the
Hilarious.
people on.
Flawless
So
bio.
Dan denies that you're only into ugly guys.
Yeah.
What?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Some sort of deformity.
Yeah.
That's like.
Yeah. But like hot, but with one deformity.
No,
We
generally
took
ugly.
the official
Not
stance.
to you, but to everybody else.
And now we can get it straight from the cat's mouth. Is it cat's mouth or
Horse's mouth.
Horse's mouth.
Yo, Grace is a horse.
We took the stance as the podcast that
This is so funny.
it seemed like you would be only into really ugly guys.
Okay.
Is that something you feel is true?
Yes. I was not trying to convey that.
Well, not.
I was trying to convey more of like a what's up. Like you ever see Wedding Crashers or Swingers? Like let's get into some antics.
Okay, that's pretty
We just
good.
want you to endorse the point that you're only into ugly
Yeah,
guys.
my name is Grace Anderson and I'm only into ugly guys. Does that even endorse something?
God, that was brave. We usually don't drop the last names on the podcast.
Wait.
Oh, my name is Grace.
It's live. It's live.
Grace, how do you feel about nice guys?
Also, quick question.
Oh, no.
Quick question.
I only go for Chad type.
What? Yeah.
Okay, podcast hereby only endorses
It's
Chad.
not does she? Why don't girls like nice
Yeah.
guys?
I like nice because
Shut up. You're next.
quote unquote nice guys are misogynistic assholes with chips on their shoulders that
No, I'm
just want to like diddle women.
Talking about real nice guys.
We're talking about nice guys.
The
We're
real
like,
nice
they
guys.
listen to
Like
girls, they care about their needs.
They do like women do like nice
And then,
guys.
eventually try, it's all it means to an end, but they're
That's
nice
why.
enough.
That's why. That's literally the This is the problem.
Okay, no,
James never said he did that.
No,
He was asking the question, first of all.
Alright, no. Okay.
Yeah, don't
Actual
messenger.
Actual
Don't
question.
shoot the messenger.
We're getting off. Why don't girls like truly nice guys? Actual nice guys.
Who has said that women don't like?
It's the science, okay? I don't make the rules. I just follow
I
them.
saw it on the internet, and the internet never lies.
Yeah.
We're not looking.
Does it not?
Who's interviewing you?
Who's
Who's an answer?
the nicest guy you know?
The answer is that question is flawed.
Nice
women
and
do like nice guys.
Who's the nicest
Do
guy you
like
know?
nice guys.
Who's the nicest guy you know, Grace?
Vince Vaughn.
I would say probably Harris. Like the nicest guy we all know. No, I also know.
Does he have a girlfriend?
No, not really. He just broke up with his girlfriend. He had a girlfriend for 5 years that he just broke up with, like a couple months ago.
He's pretty nice to be in a 5-year relationship, and he's like,
She liked them.
Well, obviously not, because girls don't like nice guys. So.
Yeah, I mean, like, why not 6 years? Like,
Yeah. Obviously.
Just
Alright, get back to my Tinder
Okay, so we were
profile.
going over your thing.
First of all, dope pic.
Okay, so
Wait, can they see the screen?
They can
No.
see. They can see
Yeah,
this
I can see the
picture
picture
in your
right
bio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just that one. You gotta get one of those cords.
Did they see the dope pic already? Did they see my badass pic?
They saw you
They saw
on
this
the
one
log.
pic. This is another pic
As
they
you
see.
walked through the door, we were in the middle of actually trashing the lighting and editing of it.
It's outside of the Adirondack's taken on a flip phone. So
Oh, you should.
That's cool.
That's
you should,
cool.
You should let them know to take off the phone.
How would I say that?
Have a little watermark in the corner.
Flip phone. I think that adds personality. Based off this one photo, it's a 50-50.
It's a 50-50. I'm probably swiping left.
Alright, you don't want to be the one listening to my friend's mom. That's okay.
for
I think you should show them the other pics.
Too much work.
but
Oh my God, Katie.
A little bit drunk. I'm
overall,
sorry.
I think I do like the
Look, I'm volunteering. I'm in the mountains. I'm in a faux fur coat.
Yeah.
Like it says so much about me.
Yeah, I like most of it, and
Yeah.
not serious
As a
vibe,
whole,
you know?
it's really good.
Okay, so take away advice to Grace. How are we gonna improve her?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Well, we've been on it too long.
Yeah, no, I was actually just getting to that. But yeah, I do like the non-serious vibe because that shows like, yeah, you know, I'm just in this for some fun. But you do throw out deuces, 2 pictures in a row,
Yeah, I noticed that.
and you have
I said this to
Yeah.
you guys like a week ago. I was like, wow, 3 of my 5 pics I got.
I also think picture order would matter. So
Yeah.
separate the 2 deuces and separate the green of these.
I don't know, I think there's a good flow between that. I think
There's
there's
good
Those
good
flow.
are the things that people can see at home.
Yeah. So, find a better
This
log.
isn't for Grace.
Find a
in
better
the
log. Go back to the Adirondacks.
Yeah.
Go back to my ex-boyfriend's grandfather's house.
Stop
Yeah.
slapping the table.
In the
Yeah, we-
Adirondacks.
Yeah.
Find a better
This is the problem
log.
having new guests where we get to teach them the etiquette.
Okay. Alright.
Generally, 7 out of 10.
Okay, that's high.
I don't know.
That's high.
I
That's like a C. That's a C.
Okay,
I
okay.
think-
That's right. Like a 6 out of 10.
I think a higher quality photo
Passing.
will like add on some value to like.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, I guess takeaway 6 out of 10, get serious or get out. Alright, next.
I'm not serious. Alright, now you're actually.
Yeah, we're going back to Katie.
Excuse me.
We're gonna backtrack
Oh,
to Katie.
roast
Just,
Katie.
Katie's in the room. We're gonna.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah.
So what were our takeaways for Katie?
Our takeaways
Good
were,
bio. Yeah, like the
good bio.
Hey, what's
shows
her bio?
confidence.
What's her bio?
It's,
Her bio says, I would like to be known for more than my stunningly good
How
looks
is that
and great personality.
serious? And mine isn't serious enough.
No, we didn't say it's serious. We
I-
didn't say about serious.
I like Grace's bio, but I don't like Grace.
This podcast does not endorse Grace.
Damn.
Comfy talk. Do you take the stance anti-Grace or pro-Grace? That's what we're wondering.
Okay, anyway. So first photo, great.
Yeah, really
Okay.
good. We love the flowers.
We're saying there's no
Yes.
way you're swiping left on the first photo, okay?
You're
Damn,
you're gonna-
I got roasted.
you're looking
You guys
for
are
one.
unfair.
Because we used we didn't use the whole profile.
You didn't use your whole profile.
We have to cater to the guests what they can see. Still would have got roasted though.
So then we went down the line, second photo, you're looking a little worldly, but we don't want to, we don't want to repeat.
I'm a
it.
fucking stone head.
If you want to see the whole critique, you have to tune in.
Yeah.
Our videos are archived at Famous Max and James on YouTube. Subscribe, and soon I'll actually upload them.
So essentially what we said is good bio. What you should do though is use all your photo space because
No,
it's like
I only need 5.
No, that's not true. This is the analogy I made, right? If you apply for a job and they're like, but imagine this is an application. There's 5 questions. You only have to answer 4, but there's 5 questions. You're gonna answer all 5.
Alright, I'll just upload a picture of my tits.
I mean,
That's a power.
Just one.
That's a power.
Well, we were gonna say seriously.
Leave something to
The official Max and James recommendation was a photo with some friends to just show your
I
cool
don't have
gal.
any friends.
Well, then
Except for Grace.
I guess you have to work.
Grace is my best friend.
I guess you have to work with what you have, but that was the basic.
yeah,
I recommended like some diversity in your silly photos.
yeah.
Get like a really poorly photoshopped.
This one says GTFO, leave Katie alone.
Yeah, why are you
Yeah.
commenting on
No,
that?
yeah, I like that. It's like
She's also very good.
all
She's
these
very good
things,
at
like,
tilting her
headshot.
heads
Yeah.
at different angles.
Yeah.
Also,
Which might be a good
really
skill.
just any angle,
Which might be a good skill for
Boys, if you're into that.
How are you not roasting Katie as badly as you should be?
Roast me. I specifically
This segment isn't supposed to be about roasting me.
I sent this with the caption roast me.
Sorry.
So.
Alright, stop doing the fucking dumb head shit so much. Get some friends.
And show some tits.
Yeah,
Okay,
get
get
off
on.
some tits.
Okay, bye.
Nick, you're on.
Okay. Wait, I'm in the hot seat?
Are we gonna bring it up?
Yeah.
We'll bring it up.
You want to come in the hot seat?
Good. Bring up the picture and then come
Wait,
up.
why isn't it famous Max, James, and Dan?
Yeah.
Dan is like not always here.
Yeah.
Dan, what are you wearing?
He like has. He has
I'm into it though.
Dan,
But like,
no,
what are
this
you
is-
wearing?
this
He's an Naruto character.
Yeah.
You guys watched the
Shikamaru
podcast
Nada.
from the beginning. We would've-
It's not a podcast.
It's a live
Yeah,
stream.
this is a live
Whatever,
stream
it's a live stream and
podcast?
afterwards, shut up. It becomes a video on demand. Wait, no.
This is my
Maybe
first
no.
appearance on the actual live
Yeah, so this is our technician we're always yelling at.
He sucks because he doesn't read out the
Hey,
comments.
go fucking.
It's not about reading out the comments. It's about
Alright,
getting to the questions that matter.
the direction because I don't.
Yeah, wait, I think this is the famous Max and James, not the famous Max and James featuring the peanut gallery.
So let's go bio first. 5'9", a lot of girls care about that.
They do.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
you're
No,
saying.
okay, no,
Get that
stop,
out.
get that out. That's dumb.
So two actual women, not from the internet,
What do they know?
said it's not a good thing. But there's a lot of bios out there that's like, yo, if you're not over 6 foot.
But they're both
don't
like,
mess
yeah, they're both kind of short girls. So like.
She's pretty tall.
Alright, do they have
That's
fans?
Nick's height.
That doesn't mean that you're like tall. What I'm saying is there's a lot of like
What do
you
you
get like those SU
Yeah,
volleyball
you're
girls who are like
tall.
6'2" and they're like, I don't want to be dating some guy who's
A
below
fucking
6
man.
foot.
I don't want to date a goddamn man.
I put it in there because if girls want to care about that, they're out of the picture already.
That's true as well. Like so if they're bringing
But
that
it
up
makes
if
it
they
look
care
like
about
you-
it.
Every time I see someone like say, here's my height, if you care about that, it's a no.
Alright.
So then that's a no for Nick too though. 'cause
No,
if you want to give a no to that based on that, then Nick already doesn't want
It's
to talk
not
to you.
based on your height though, it's based on the fact that you presented
Yeah.
it. Because
Yeah.
I'm taller than you, but if I saw that I'd be like it wouldn't be because it's your height, it'd just be like, okay, like
Like I definitely
Wow, like,
date
that's
a guy who's
exciting.
shorter
But-
than me.
but
That's
are you
fine.
I see what you're
attracted to shorter
doing.
men?
Yes, I would date someone who's shorter than
I'm
me.
talking to Charlotte. Is Charlotte attracted to shorter men? I mean, Sharknado.
It's alright.
Who's talking?
I'm sorry, it's
Let's
Trollette.
let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
Alright.
Wait, no, this is important. This is like a big part of your profile.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
We don't wanna-
wait, shh. Wait a
Try
second.
this on.
Nick, are you feeling some insecurities about your height? Is that what it is?
No, 5'9" is the average.
Was that a
male
question
height.
from the?
So
From the audience?
Oh,
It's from the audience.
Who said this? Who said this?
We
No,
can't
I'm the audience.
re-
You're not a fucking audience.
Sorry.
Do we have to ask? Do we have to ask the peanut gallery leaves?
To shut the fuck up.
We need to just.
Yeah.
quiet in the back.
Let's let the experts handle this.
Oh,
Shut the
wow.
fuck up. Just shut the fuck up.
Sure, all right.
Okay.
Next point.
Thank you, Pussy.
Exian track runner. He's fit.
Athletic. Probably
He's
skinny.
doing stuff.
Probably a
He's
fucking
doing
twig.
stuff. Okay.
We know about his physique.
He's got a fat cock.
I
Jeep
don't-
driver. We're back down to medium-sized penis.
Yeah.
Big Blink fan, which, if I'm to believe what you said, has gotten you through.
It has got me laid.
Wow, more than just conversations. It's apparently they love Blink-182. So whether you like them or not, just listen to a few songs and put it in your bio because I've heard great things. Miss the old chain smokers. Relatable.
That's a
Relatable.
That's a good
okay?
one. That's a good one.
Everybody can. If you don't have a conversation,
Once get into a car.
based on
If you
that,
aren't listening to Selfie now, you were never listening to Selfie.
I want to take you to the Terry Fold dance. Wanna come with me? So he's into.
That's an obscure reference.
That's an obscure. Well, it's getting less and less obscure every day. But he's a Justin Roiland fan. You know.
The who?
Justin Roiland.
Hmm?
So
Who's Justin
Should
Roiland?
we read that out
one of
loud?
the creators of Rick and Morty, who released the song.
Oh, yeah. We have a comment. It says, review
Cedric, 78. Do you
Cedric 78. What's
Cedric.
it?
my Xander profile.
No,
Review
He
it.
said Max, review my Tinder profile, I'll send it to you. But he said Xander, but I'm pretty sure he meant Tinder.
Okay, well, have him send it to one of us, and we'll review it next week.
Yeah, we need to. We don't have the facilities, the faculties. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on the screen right now.
We're
But Cedric, send
critiquing
that.
our technician right now.
Cedric, send that to me. We got you.
Alright, so photos. First photo, very good.
Very good.
That's the best one I've ever gotten.
It's probably the best one we've ever had.
What a handsome boy.
That's very
I don't know if it gets better than that.
It doesn't. So if there's swiping left on that, then.
You know, that was pretty good.
Oh, you know, he's got a goofy fucking smile. But it
Wow.
shows that
Do you have a photo of your Jeep on there?
Katie, shut the fuck up.
Woo! Alright, so we got Nick and his, he's showing a little bit of skin. He's showing a little, he's got a little bit of hair on the chest, He's got a nice smile going.
He glistens when he's
listening,
That's post-race.
The moister you are, the moister they're gonna be.
Exactly. They're like, ooh, I like a man that has working sweat pores.
Alright, we got him holding a chicken. Also, genuine smile.
Genuine smile.
He loves cock.
He loves cock.
That's true.
It shows he knows how to.
Oh wait. We have two comments here.
2 comments.
One is.
No. Just say what Ryan said.
What is the benefit of yourself next to a junkyard car?
We're just gonna skip to the Jeep photo.
Everyone wants to hear about it.
What's the other comment?
Xander is my alter ego, but it's irrelevant at this point.
Okay.
Alright, So
people hating on the Jeep.
People hate on the Jeep.
you go to environmental school? You want to get rid of that Jeep?
Oh no, I love my Jeep.
You want to put an electric battery on that bit?
That's not gonna happen.
Not even committed to the cause.
However, some girls like the Jeep. Actually, a lot of girls like the Jeep.
Yeah, I think
Katie, you can
So Katie happens to think she's every girl.
Well, no, because what Nick does very well, he's playing to the niche that he wants.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's what I aimed for. I didn't want to. I'm not gonna try to get everyone. I'm gonna target it a little bit.
Yeah.
See, like,
Which is always
so he's been taking her advice. Target to your audience.
targeting my audience. Think, okay, you already have a baseline of weeding people out. And I'm not gonna talk to them. I don't want to meet them.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm gonna be honest. I made fun of Jeeps a lot, but I had one time one of my ex-girlfriends came up and I was driving her Jeep and I did the Jeep wave to someone and it was actually like it was invigorating. It was like, oh shit,
Can you demonstrate?
Jeep.
No, that's.
We have an important comment.
Jeep.
Yes, please.
We have 2 important comments. One from Cedric, 78. Nothing like swinging the doors of my Jeep and blasting some Luke Bryan. Am I right, boys? And a very relevant second and a very relevant second question that is very related to the Jeep. What percentage of the floor is rusted out?
0.
Whoa, so
0% of the floor is rusted out.
So I think you should let them know that in your bio.
I'm not
0% of the floor is rusted out because it lets them know that you take care of the things you value.
Yeah. Good. And the last photo has me in it and Dan in it. So
it's a good photo.
It's a good photo.
It's a good photo.
Yeah.
So what's our biggest takeaway?
People really didn't like the hype. At least in the audience.
I think it's interesting. I think basically every single photo and every single sentence you had struck up a conversation with everybody in the room.
And
So
okay, I have to take the hint though. Don't put the hype. Why? Because you can always do your best to get someone who doesn't want you to be short, but then you're like, yo, I'm short as fuck, and then you pull a you're not short as fuck. I'm shorter than you, but then you
5'9" is the average male height.
the average male height.
I'm just saying, like, if you let's say someone 6'5" matches with you, and they're like, yo, how tall are you? You're like, why do you meet me and we'll see, right? And then they're like, yo, this guy
might be taller than 6'5".
This guy might know 6'5".
This 6'5" woman who's
Then you just did a huge solid for all the short guys out there.
Thanks. Or you do something like just put like 4'6" as your height. Like something really small. Be like me next to my Matchbox Jeep. I'm actually just like 3 inches tall.
Yeah. Another solution to get around that is just have a picture with people shorter than you, right?
Yeah.
Because I feel like the one picture, it's like.
Oh, you're short.
I look pretty short in that picture.
Yeah.
But you're not. They're just all like,
you're in between me and Isaac though. So.
Yeah, and I think for the reason I'm looking taller than you there.
Yeah, I think you're more forward than me.
Yeah, and I'm not taller than you. So I think taking a picture with like some of the shorter people.
Like me.
But then therefore we're using that picture and saying, oh, I'm 5'9", because everyone else is taller, like very tall.
Yeah.
I'm not like short.
But
anyways.
It might just get misconstrued.
People might get hung up on the height thing. It seemed that happened very quickly.
Yeah.
Well, okay, here's the thing. Like 90% of dudes on Tinder say their height, and they always follow it up with like, if that matters anyway.
See,
they want something so salty that's like, I hate women. Height shouldn't matter. Like, if it doesn't matter, don't put it on there.
Yeah, I feel like
it doesn't matter. Like, I don't think
also,
it matters.
I feel like a lot of guys are just like, yeah, I'm 6 foot. Like I feel like that's
like if you're tall as shit, I can see why you'd be like, oh, he's like 6'8", like fucking
Yeah, you might want to know that.
But if you're like 5'9", it's like no one's gonna be anti or pro 5'9". Like no one.
It's literally the average male.
It's literally average. Yeah.
You know what?
Statistically,
I'll take it off. I'm gonna take it off.
Okay, so another Tinder profile fixed.
But no, Nick.
Is it really though?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good.
I think the Terry fold dance. I feel like now might be a good time to sort of wane away from the the Rick and Morty stuff.
That had a craze for a while.
Yeah.
I went to like the Spotify top 50 for a while.
I did have someone actually go, yeah, I'll go. Like, because she understood the reference.
Yeah, that's good.
Awesome.
But it's good. It's good to put in that you're an athlete. It's the blink and the Jeep. They're appealing to a crowd. And I think I'll blink as like a big.
It's a broad appeal, you know, because it's not a niche band. It's like, oh my gosh, yeah. And then like you also have a fun phase, right? You know.
Also, I think very important to put your anthem and then also your top Spotify artist. So then they understand. Oh my god, I love that band.
People are into the music.
Because I will automatically match a girl with.
And the music thing's always a good bet because it's never gonna hurt you. You're never gonna be like, that person's anthem wasn't a banger.
I give a comment on Max's point of the not having enough pictures because I only have 5 pictures.
Exactly.
So I leave that 6th one because if I can't find a good enough picture, like a good picture, and they put a weak one in there, that would be a deciding factor.
That's
quality is definitely more.
Quality
important.
Yeah, true. If you have 6 pictures,
if you have 6 quality pictures, use 6 quality pictures. If you have 5 really good pictures, 1 shitty picture, don't use a shitty picture.
But if you only have one, never only have one photo.
Never only have one.
At least 2.
Yeah.
Because if you just have one photo.
Yeah.
Anyways, well, it was fun. Thank you. I'm gonna head out.
We're going to bring on our actual guest for the night.
Yes.
Round of applause. So, we don't know Francine. We know her name.
I don't know you guys.
I've known her for about 24 hours. I've known her for about 5 minutes.
I think they met last night, but James was
I was smashed, so I don't know.
under the influence. It's Hollow weekend. So you know, let's do a new Tinderview with a human being. All right, instead of a Sharknado.
So start us up. Tell us your name and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, my name is Francine. I'm from Maryland. My parents are from Ghana, so I'm very cultured, very ethnic. So, yeah. I guess.
You have the culture ethnic at Maryland, don't worry.
Thanks. I don't know. I'm 5 feet.
Give us a fun fact.
Matters now.
Give us a fun fact.
Yeah, one fun
fact. I don't know.
What's the funnest fact about you?
I have a pet parrot. I don't know.
Can your parents speak?
Yeah.
What's
so annoying.
He's so annoying.
He could sing. He could be like, he could say his own name. Say fuck you.
Oh.
Because my dad says it a lot.
Does the parrot choose when to say fuck you, or is it just kind of like
just random?
Just random.
But then it seems like fuck you the right moment. So yeah.
Classic. So we're gonna start off with an easy one.
All right. So we don't know you, but we're assume for the scenario that you are heterosexual.
Okay.
All right. And you meet.
So
you are great.
Yeah.
You're already there.
Yeah.
And you meet the guy of your dreams over Tinder. Okay. You meet him. It's going great. You're having a great conversation. You bring him home. You know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
He knows what's about to happen.
He's gonna get some freaky.
Hot and heavy.
Everybody knows what's about to happen. Okay. You dim the lights because now you have a light dimmer.
Okay.
You have money like that. It's been a good life.
Like you can see it's a little dark. And he starts undressing. And so there's 2 ways this story can end. And you get to choose which one you would prefer.
Okay.
Would you rather, upon him fully undressing, you discover him having a nipple-sized penis or penis-sized nipples?
Nipple-sized penis or penis-sized nipples?
Yes. And
you might have been on a dinner date before and you were like, what's in his shirt? Like what's wobbling around in his shirt?
Is there an option 3 saying that, alright, let's go.
The option 3 is that
you don't have to have sex with them.
Alright.
Oh no. But which of those 2 things would you be more happy to see?
Yeah. We're not saying you have to.
Yeah.
I guess I'd rather see the nipple size No, the other one.
The penis-sized nipple.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
really fucking droopy, like tits, just like
It's only the nipple.
dark.
It's only the nipple.
It's dark.
The lights are
if
dim.
down there compensates, then I can just close my
yeah,
eyes.
exactly. They sell regular.
I think there'll be a little bit of contact though. I think they'll flop around.
See,
maybe he. So now that he has penis-sized nipples, like, do you want it to be like, well, they're flopping around. That sucks. Or do you like maybe turn the heat down a little bit because you want them to be nice and hard, you know? Because I'm not saying they don't function as a penis. Like they can't do the things that the penis can do.
Yeah.
But maybe they can do their own thing.
I'm good.
I like to think about them as a double dong.
Well, now it's a triple dong because we have the the original dong.
No dogs, please. Just get rid of them. I'm good.
All right, okay, that was a solid answer.
Thank you.
All right, so Maryland.
Yeah.
Any notable neighborhoods?
Well, I'm from Baltimore. So,
Okay.
Well, I'm not from Baltimore. I go to school at Baltimore.
Right.
And stuff. Sorry, nobody's gonna take my phone.
Sorry.
Sorry, it's rural. It's interesting.
Is your favorite bird the Oriole?
No, that's very cliche. I don't have. Oh, I do have a favorite bird.
What is your favorite bird?
Parrot.
Oh.
But a dead parrot. I hate my bird.
Your favorite bird is a dead parrot.
I could replace it.
That's wrong.
If you could replace it with another bird, what bird would it be?
And you can't say dead parrot. It has to be a living bird.
Can it? I don't know, a dodo bird because they don't exist.
Yeah, that's pretty
That'd
cool.
be pretty sick.
Yeah,
You'd be famous.
I know, I would.
That's a
So
good
I could
asset.
profit out of it.
Yeah.
Instead of hearing "fuck you" every 5 seconds. So.
That's a good asset. All right, so
Are you gonna I don't know, look at my Tinder or what?
No.
we can't. Would you
If
like
you
us
want
to?
us to, but
Would you like us to?
We've
We don't
pretty
want
much
to
done-
put our guests on the spot.
We've pretty much done most of the actual Tinder-related activities.
We're
Well,
just
no. We have some good ones though.
We have yeah, I didn't say the yeah, you're right.
Would you like us to review your Tinder?
Go for it.
So I was like, okay, well,
Go
we're gonna have to bring it up,
Alright, got you.
and
Yeah.
we'll look at it. We'll give it a little show to the camera first.
Oh yeah, no problem. Alright.
You can go to the whole edit, you know. where you
Yeah,
can show
oh,
pictures.
see, it's
You
been a
can
while.
right there,
We're
right there.
experts.
Yeah, you guys are.
All right, so
You can increase the brightness if you need to.
I don't know. Will this come out? So we got the I'm gonna do this the cool way. So we got this. You know what she looks like. You already know. First photo, she's sitting down. She's looking nice. Lighting's pretty good. You know, she's happy. Second photo, there is only 2 photos. She's looking good. She's dressed up. She's all in black. She's got the nice lighting. Again, I'm all about that lighting. And the bio says, future doctor in the making. Well, I'll let you read the bio. Because I want to hear it in your voice. I want to hear it.
Future doctor. Oh, sorry. In the making. My school, Loyola, 2018. The Ghana flag. My Instagram. And my Venmo. Because you never know.
You never know.
So do you have people Venmo you?
I've gotten $10.
Whoa!
That's fucking
Tell us
badass.
more about that. So did you say anything?
Yeah, no. I go they're like, why do you have your Venmo on here? I'm like, you never know, right? And at first we put it on as a contest with my roommate. I'm like, I wanted to see how much I could get. I'm trying to beat my roommate. They're like, oh yeah, shit.
How much do your roommates have?
She has 8. So I'm at it's working. So they're like, yeah, I'll definitely donate to the cause. So I get $2 here, $1 here.
Yeah, how many people contributed to the $10?
Like about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5.
They're all
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 people.
5 people?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I recommend. It's
And
like
I don't think. Will girls send me money on Venmo?
no.
I wouldn't think that guys would. But what?
I mean, I've seen like one other guy.
So you don't say anything. You just leave your Venmo
I leave it
and
there.
they pay you.
Yeah.
You don't say like, hey, you should pay me.
No. I'm like, if you want. No. They bring it up, right? And I'm like, yeah, you never know. They're like, oh, shit, cool. I respect that. I respect that.
This is worth $1. This is worth $1.
So actually, I think we learned something. We should put our Venmos in our bio.
We need to have a
fund our podcast, please.
We actually only accept we're gonna make a Venmo
We'll
specifically
sponsor you. We'll be sponsored by you.
Yeah, sponsored by Venmo payments over Tinder.
So
that's insane.
You know, that's good though.
So what?
Bring up the profile again.
Yeah, sure. Sorry, man.
So that's a solid bio. We like that. We like see the Venmo.
Thanks.
The Venmo apparently is a great move. So good job there. I definitely don't take that up.
All right, I'm gonna give my critique real quick. You say future doctor making. You're talking about the health sciences, right? For me, it's like when people say, "Oh, I'm a future this in the making."
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, "Oh, I'm a future U.S. Army soldier," or "Oh, I'm a future doctor.
Right.
Haha, I'm a pre-law major." Right? It's like that's fucking great. You're not in medical school or law school.
True.
So it's not that I don't respect it, but I don't respect that you're trying to impress people with something that you're not yet.
True.
And you know,
I for one though respect it. This is a very specific Max thing because it's like although she's not saying I am a doctor or like I am somebody who is not a doctor yet. She's saying future doctor.
In the making.
Things that she's doing in her life. She's saying like things that I'm doing in my life right now relate to my future goals. I'm doing things now that are producing that goal in the future. She's not like, oh, I'm a doctor, you should be with me because I have money. She's saying, you should be with me because I focus on this thing that I care about.
Thank you. I have goals. I have ambitions. And I'm confident with my goals.
Exactly.
I like that. No, okay.
My man.
Okay. Now that you're afraid, now that I heard that like argument, as I'm confident in my goals, I like that now. But I'm also super biased towards academia. So that doctor better be a PhD, not an MD. Nah, we cool though. You're a biochem major.
Yeah.
You know
I
something.
fussed with it.
I fussed with it. More pictures. You need more pictures. I know.
I'm not photogenic.
I would go more pictures.
You know, but it's not.
You got two really good photos.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So
those are my only two.
I don't know if
You seen
true.
80s? You talk 80s,
Yeah,
right? There's all bullshit.
No,
It's fun. It's fun.
Oh, bullshit.
Like it's like half her face in one photo. You know.
Well, the first
you can do something like that on there. You can do something like that. You know, just like loosen up the vibe.
Alright, take one pictures. Should I put pictures from my like study abroad or is that too for some?
No, I did that. I did that.
Yeah.
did it.
Alright.
So that.
Because I was like, I want to be like study abroad, you know?
Don't mention.
No, but it's an experience that you have.
But show your abroad experience.
This is another thing I don't like. Is like when people go study abroad and then they come back and they're afraid to talk about it. Like, sure, don't be that person where just everything in your life is I was in this country for a few months. But like, it's something that happened and it probably changed or like added to who you are.
No,
So like.
definitely. No, I just wait for someone to like mention it. And I'm like, oh yeah, I studied abroad. It was
Yeah,
the
so if you have
greatest,
a picture, you're not like specifically saying, I studied abroad. They'll just be like, oh, where was that photo taken?
Yeah, and then you bring it up.
Not America.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. That's good.
Yeah.
I also fussed with that. Keep
Yeah.
that in mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a personal question. Sorry, not about you, but the podcast.
Yeah.
Are we doing chugs every 5 viewers?
Are we 5 viewers?
We're at 6.
Yeah.
Shit, let me take a piss real quick. Oh, chug because.
Okay, Max is on chug duty.
Dan's got a race.
Also, if you would like a delicious natty light, let us
I
know.
would love one. I'm stealing one right
We
now.
as much beer as you can drink for our guests. That's our version of payment. So.
That, you know, it's okay. I'm gonna get compensated somehow.
Yeah, exactly.
Through
So
Venmo.
just maybe you'll get some more Venmos after tonight. Maybe we'll get some
Hopefully,
more.
fingers crossed, guys. Grand 76. Just
Can we?
put it out there.
You should put the Venmos of the guests that we have on the screen of the podcast. If you like the live cat, if you like the
Do you want me
podcast,
to do that?
no, maybe we'll put it in.
Also, our friend Cedric also said, "Wow, I just noticed the Naruto suits, LMAO."
Good.
Because Max
is
sort
a
of.
Naruto fan. Are you?
I'm getting there. That's like my next thing on my list.
Okay, good.
But it's a commitment.
It's a commitment. There's
Yeah.
like a little over 800 episodes, I want to say.
That's what I've
But
heard.
the episodes are only like 20 minutes, and there's a lot of filler. You don't have to watch.
You can skip a lot.
You
Yeah.
can skip a lot.
But then there's
Come on,
like
check your
Naruto,
phone.
and then there's
Check
like
my
Naruto,
phone.
which is-
Cedric said, "Check."
Well, Naruto is like that's still coming out. Like that's about his son.
Yeah.
But Naruto, like there's like Naruto and then Naruto Shippuden. That's done.
Right.
There's like 800 episodes.
Oh, shit.
So it's a commitment. But at least if you start it, you will never have something to watch.
That's true. That's true.
What do we got next?
Oh fuck. Oh, we have to do Cedric's alter ego's Tinder profile. If I mean tonight would not be good because this needs to be on the screen.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get on the
Yeah,
screen
we'll get to
tonight.
it next week.
I promise we're gonna do this next week because this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Let me check the beer. Bring the timer up.
Are we doing
What?
a contest?
No,
If you want to chug against Max,
yeah, then I'd recommend it.
I support
Oh, you already
that.
cracked it. Okay.
I support.
Oh shit, yeah, I
It's
didn't
fine.
do that.
Yeah, no, we'll have a host versus guest chug off.
I'm ready for
It's
this.
a first for the.
You want to get the winning time only?
Yeah.
Or I can each just time one person.
Yeah. You want to get Max?
I'll get Max.
Okay. All right.
Unbutton my pants real quick. Get loose.
It's that serious.
He's apparently. I think we're.
I got kind of nervous when we started on Monday. I wasn't ready for this.
I gotta be loose.
You want to count us off, James?
All right. What?
You want to count us off?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, he's really putting it. He's putting it down. Is he done? No. Keep it going. Oh God.
We're
a
not
little
gonna
more.
win.
Go.
Homegirl's not gonna be able to do that.
You good? 19.9 seconds.
What's your best friend?
Probably not.
That was the effort I like to see.
Wow.
So would you like to try?
I'll try, but I think I'm gonna do
This is
like
on a volunteer basis.
45 seconds. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. This is our first guest chug on the live stream.
That's pretty impressive. I'm a fan of it.
It's a lot of.
We love the participation. She's doing great.
She's doing great.
Fran,
The form is good.
Fran, you got this.
She's got it. Okay.
You're doing
I
it.
like this deal. We give them the free beer, but they have to chug. Oh,
Done?
What?
Yeah, I'm good.
That was like I stopped it late. That was like 17 seconds.
Yeah.
So you got Max by about 2 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Sportsmanship.
That's all about. That's all about.
Replace.
Oh shit.
Replace.
That's how it could work.
Yeah. So you're off the podcast. We get another beer, Max.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, but gotta.
So, actually, Fran, how do we know you? Because we didn't actually match with you on Tinder.
That's true.
But we are asking, for your advice and participation. So, how do we know you?
So I came to visit one of my buddies up here, and you lived with him, and yeah, now we're friends. We're all like best friends.
And we had a few. It's harder than you'd think to get people from Tinder onto a podcast.
It's especially
yeah.
A lot of people don't respond. So like, what the fuck?
And a lot of people don't respond, and then a bunch of people do respond, but then
it's like fake, yeah.
But then they're like.
Or this one girl responded. I kept talking. I was on James's Tinder, and I was talking about the podcast, and then she unmatched us.
Yeah.
She unmatched us because she was just.
Max was infuriated.
I'm pretty upset. Like, you just could have stopped responding. Again, was it telling that?
Yeah.
No, she's like step 2.
Yeah, she was like, fuck a podcast.
But sometimes they're like, yeah, I'll totally come through, because we message them like not day of. Like we'll message them like in the middle of the week. They're like, yeah, I'll come through, and then you message them later, and it's like, hey, like, are you gonna come through?
No,
And they'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna come through.
nice. They're just saying it to be nice, but they don't mean it. Like,
Just wasting my time.
yeah,
Just wasting my time.
to be fair, if someone asked me, hey, like,
What?
going down this podcast, I'd be like, yeah, sure. But then I'd be so flaky. Like, I'm telling you right now.
Well, then what would entice you in? Like, what would you have?
Oh, we mentioned that. We
mentioned that to a fair amount.
We're like, there's free beer. Like, it's like you can leave whenever you want. Like, they trying to like keep you in some place you want. Like, it's like we're just trying to straight up interview somebody and like hang out with a friend. We're trying to make a friend that's gonna be a lifelong podcaster.
Right.
Yeah. Live streamer.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Just
I think it's a hard sales pitch.
It is. I think you need to like get to know a person before, because even like I was like really hesitant. I was like, I guess I'm cool, but now I'm like, I wish I could stay here forever.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
See, we need the reviews of the people who've been on the podcast prior. We need a Yelp review for our podcast.
I'm gonna rate you
What do we have
guys
next, Max?
1 out of 5.
We're gonna move on to a Tinder alternative segment.
Okay, so
Is that
this is good.
next, Nick?
So you're gonna help us with this one, okay? Our fans out there, they want to know
how are they gonna find love? Yeah, exactly.
And if they're watching this podcast, they're probably using Tinder. They're probably using some dating app.
Pretty beta.
Alright.
We're gonna give them an alternative to that.
Okay.
And Max, today, what's today's Tinder alternative?
Fishing trip on the pier.
Okay.
On the pier, Santa Monica Pier.
So we're gonna tell you, if you're not into Tinder, try this one out. Go to the Santa Monica Pier and take your date fishing. Let's go.
Well, wait, no, they have to find the date here. Remember, it's about finding the date. This isn't about bringing the date. It's about finding the date.
Oh, this is where they find the date. I thought this is where they have the date.
No. This is the Tinder alternative.
Okay,
this is the Tinder
So
alternative.
this is where they find the date. So you're at the Santa Monica Pier.
What are you gonna say to a woman or a man, or anything in between?
Anybody. What? Well, let's start off quick power ranking.
Alright.
Pros and cons of trying to meet somebody at the Santa Monica Pier fishing
Right.
versus downloading Tinder and using that.
Okay, well, cons. Let's start with that because I have a lot of cons. One, what if that person falls in the water? Two.
Nobody's falling in the water.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, exactly.
It's safe, it's dry.
Exactly. Two.
Well,
there's a
not being
lot of,
safe
like,
and
just
dry.
Old men. I'm assuming.
Maybe that's what you're into though.
That's true. If you're into that, go for it. That's the place, right? But if you're not into that, I'm sorry. I don't know. Three, it smells fishy. I don't. There's just a lot of flaws. Pros, I guess, if you're into fishing, you'll find someone who's into fishing. That's it.
That's it. Alright, so
I'm so against it.
Oh, okay.
That's terrible.
I know we have some people off camera who have a lot to say about this. But no, we'll keep this going for a little bit. Let's go. Max, give me some pros and cons.
All right. You're out there with your rod, you know.
Hot rod, right?
Huge pro.
You're out there with your
Exactly how big your rod
She's
is.
like, yo, that man went to
He knows how to handle his rod.
He went to the fishing store. He dropped money, right?
Oh,
But
yeah.
Hopefully you're out there on the pier with.
You got the nice gear.
You have the,
You got the good gear.
the hat,
You got
everything.
Yeah.
Well, no. Remember, this is ocean fishing, right? This isn't bass fishing. You don't got the whole waders on.
Oh,
You can do
sorry.
this out there.
Well, what do they know? You're not there. Are you there to catch the fish?
Look, I'm saying you're trying to go with them instead.
Catch something else.
Catch something else, right?
No, I'm saying, yo, there's plenty of fish in the sea, right? But you gotta bait it. You gotta bait it, right? You gotta bait it, right? So you're not going there to be looking like a fisherman. You're just going like a casual ass dude with your rod, right? That's what I'm
all I
saying.
have.
That's me every day for the most part. But right? You got maybe your salt life shirt on, maybe some khakis and
got
some
the salt life shirt on?
Salt life shirt, some khakis,
not
and
have the salt life
and
shirt
some
on.
boat shoes. And some boat shoes. You know, that's the general, generic fisherman boy on ocean fishing. You know. You go out with your rod, right?
This half of the podcast does not. You can walk up though.
You walk up, right? Nice. You see your target.
Why do you have to say it like that? Target.
You log in.
I got you.
You log in.
What? That's crazy.
You log in.
This is like cons. This is literally the cons.
You're throwing. Okay, you're throwing out. You're throwing out.
You see a potential
worm in the bottom.
I'm saying,
and you're seeing who bites. Okay,
you're seeing
you're not
targeting.
targeting.
You're not targeting. You're not targeting. All right, y'all need to fucking stop with this nonsense. You walk up to someone sitting on the bench, right? They're enjoying the sunset. They're alone. It's a beautiful time, right? You go, hey, there's plenty of fish in the sea, but I'm trying to catch you. You want to get dinner?
All right.
You want to get dinner?
She's gone. Nope. That's a no. Or conversely, you catch a fish, a nice red snapper. Okay.
Classic eating. I don't know if they're in
That's good to eat. That's good.
I don't know if that's Pacific Ocean. I don't know if that's Pacific Ocean. Definitely Atlantic Coast. I know. Caught some. Nice. Over the limit. It's legal limit. You bring it over. And be like, yo, dinner's on me.
Dinner's on. You're providing. You
This
showed.
is strike two, man.
Damn. She's not into it. But what would you be into then? What's your dream scenario for meeting a male?
Okay, number one, not here.
No, it has to be a scenario. It has to be.
All right.
It has to be at the pier.
Right. Look at this. Look at this from outside of you.
Okay.
And
just general.
as general, right?
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, but I also want to hear about.
Oh yeah, for sure. But right.
But right now, let's just play along. I got you. Okay, I see this man, right? He's just like standing
You
there.
can be the one fishing, right?
So it's me trying
Either
to
one of you guys can be fishing.
And yeah, right. This is if you're trying to pick somebody else up.
Gotcha. Alright, so you know what? I'm gonna, throw myself a little out there, right? I'm gonna wear like some, I don't even know what people wear to go fishing, but I'm gonna wear some sports, some spandex and stuff. Maybe a sports bra, right?
You rode your bike to the pier. You're ready. You're road bike.
Ready. I have my rod, right? I have my hat because it's like
She
a
threw it
pivot.
in. She got roll of the.
Yeah. Have my hat.
Whole body.
Right. But I'm fit because I've been working out and everything.
It takes some effort to reel in those fish.
Right, I'll be naked, I'll be
Yeah, she's like the whole body.
and then someone's like,
Yeah,
hey.
I'm in on
Right, I'll be like, hey. I'm like, oh, hey. And then I'll be like, where's my hat? Because it was down I'll be like,
So you need the hat.
I need the hat. Because it's hidden,
Wear a hat.
Yeah.
Wear a hat.
But then, just kind of be like, oh, hey. It's like, oh, do you fish often? Yeah, all the time. Mind you.
You bought that fishing rod that morning.
At Walmart or something. I don't know.
Oh man, no, that would be like ideal. Mind you, I've never like fished ever. But
That's not what it's about. You got the moves.
yeah, you see, just go really.
You're watching a lot of YouTube videos before you
You're like watching them while you're in the
You're passing in your room.
Right, but I will like, a little pizzazz.
So do you accept any fishing related pickup lines? Because Max threw out a few and you were not having any of it.
You're too cheesy, man.
Yeah?
Yeah. And no, if you're gonna do
What if it was from a girl going to a guy?
girl going to guy, no, but see, with pickup lines, you just kind of have to like, it can't be the first thing you say, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta like kind of introduce yourself and stuff, then kind of throw in a pickup line.
Cast it out there.
Right, cast it out there, right? And it's like, oh man, it's cheesy, but it's funny, because it's like we finally like, we start talking
It's cute,
and
it's
stuff,
quirky.
and now it's
Because
cute.
you gotta,
First, like,
you can't be weird, you gotta be quirky. You
yeah,
know?
exactly.
So-
If you first say a pickup line, you're just weird. But if you like start, hey, like, what's up? Like, oh wow, you're fish, how long you been fishing? It's like, then you throw in the pickup line, it's like, oh, okay, that was kind of cute. Alright, I'll fuck with it.
So it's about the timing of the pickup
It's
line.
timing. You can't just give it your all in the beginning.
So you introduce, you talk a little about yourself.
Yeah.
You throw a fishing related pickup line.
Then you're in.
Then you're in. You're
yeah,
in.
You're in.
It's all like Donkey Kong, so.
You're hooked. Just reel it in.
She's hooked. She's hooked. All you gotta do is reel it.
Yeah, just reel it in.
Alright, so you're on the pier fishing. Doesn't have to say I'm on the pier, but I was very specific. Any pier fishing,
If you're gonna be fishing.
It's ocean fishing though. This is ocean fishing.
Oh, it matters.
We're talking about a pop-in location.
Sound on here.
We're talking
Best
about
place in the world.
we're talking about beer on the boardwalk. We're talking about beer on the boardwalk, going out on the pier, maybe with the rod.
You're slinging that rod.
We're slinging. I'm
slinging that rod.
I may be
trying to
casting
sling that rod.
I may be casting. I'm trying to sling later. So all right. Francine,
Yes.
what's a Tinder alternative then? Where do you want to get picked up?
Tinder alternative?
Yeah, so our Tinder alternative was the
It's
pier.
hard to think of.
The pier.
It's
Yeah,
hard to
it
think of.
is. It is.
All I know is Tinder.
Yeah.
I was born in it. I was molded by it.
It's alright. I don't know. I guess in a social setting, like at a party and stuff, like when you're like kind of mingling with friends and you know a person, like I don't know.
Alright, so you're setting then this party.
Party, yeah.
What kind of party?
Party.
That's also
You're on the Santa Monica
It was like
Pier.
house party, so it's like intimate, like because like
Okay.
everyone kind of knows each
But
other.
is it like a bumping house party or like a getting?
Ooh, I guess it needs to be bumping. Maybe if we start dancing at first.
Bumping, but everybody knows each other. Like is that?
Well,
is that the
everyone knows
same
except I know.
You
like,
know, you have your in. You have your in.
Yeah, I'm like in, but I don't really know everyone.
Okay,
But you can
okay.
see that everyone's like kind of it's bumping,
It's going,
we're
it's going.
dancing and everything. And later on, you like come to the side, and you're like,
And you hit her with the fishing pickup line.
yeah, right there.
Wearing the
And I'm
fishing
hooked.
boots. And she's hooked.
You can dance. It's like it's
Basically, no matter what you do, just hit him with a fishing pickup
right.
line. and you're-
Yeah, definitely.
And you're good.
Fishing pickup lines. That's the key, I guess.
This podcast hereby endorses fishing themed pickup
This
lines.
is not fancy. Whew. But yeah, no, definitely like a party scene, like a dancing
I
scene.
feel it. There's a
especially.
lot going on.
Yeah, because with dancing, you don't even need to talk first. You just need to move. You know?
Exactly.
So the first piece of advice, get friends. And then have your friends invite you to things. And then meet people through your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then you can like also get the opinion from your friends.
Yo, is this
Like-
person good enough?
Yeah,
Am I
right,
trying
like, I'm just
am I
trying to
trying
get
to
the
lock this
history.
down, or am I trying to have a one night stand?
Yeah, exactly. You want a little background history. You don't want to just go in there like blind. Yeah.
That's good.
So
That's good. I think we
Yeah.
solved that. I think we
Yeah.
cracked
we're
that
gonna
case.
take you on another wild ride.
I'm ready.
It's the dream date.
This is a Max
It's
original
really-
segment.
So we first aired this segment last week. Shout out to the fans.
Shout out to the real fans who've been watching us for at least 7 days.
So we're gonna give you 3 things.
Mhm.
They can be places, people, or objects.
Okay.
And you're gonna describe your dream date, and they have to include those 3 things.
All right. Perfect.
That's the goal, right?
I'm ready.
So, James, you wanna start?
No, I thought you had one ready.
All right, I got you. It's gonna involve
Mhm.
1, a hike in the woods.
Okay. I like hiking, so it's
Okay,
good.
okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna involve Yu-Gi-Oh, the card game.
All right.
And it has to involve this.
All
Has to. You have to use all 3.
right.
It doesn't matter how you use them. You can use them in ways they aren't intended to be used.
Gotcha.
Remember.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And it's also going to involve a machete.
Alright, can I borrow this one?
Oh man. Okay. So, a dream date. So it needs to be like perfect, right? Well,
It's called dream date. It's just making a date you would like to have happen if it had to with those three things.
Gotcha. Okay. So, first date with this man, right? This man's, mind you, he's gonna be tall. He's gonna be a little mix, you know, a little something.
Little mix.
Is he like what height specifically?
Oh, talk to me, and I'm 5 feet.
So if you were pretty easy.
So if you were on Tinder, would you care? How do you feel about people putting their height in their bios?
I genuinely don't care because everyone's taller than me anyway. So,
Okay.
like, I genuinely don't care.
Okay, he's this much taller than me, so this much taller
No,
than me.
yeah, exactly. And then you're gonna be tall. I guess my thing is don't be shorter than me. Which is
I mean, like, I'm 4'10".
Oh.
What is the legal like definition for being a
4'10".
short person?
Is there a legal definition
It's
for being?
4'10".
Okay.
It's legally 4'10".
Really?
Yeah.
What legal perks do you get from that?
She's a doctor trained. She knows. She's a doctor of baking.
Enlist in the army if I was like 4'10".
Yeah,
Yeah, but I think that's it.
That'd be crazy though, an army of little people.
That's the second army. They have another army for that. That's when shit gets real. Alright, so what was
Let's just stray away from that.
So we have our date. We are on a date, and you're on a walk in the woods.
Yeah. Okay, so we're walking. First date and everything.
No, what woods? Give us specific woods.
No, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right? But then I don't know. We get to this like really tall like mountainous bit, right? And he drops all our supplies, and we're supposed to be like camping there, right? And all that's left is machete and ego cards, right? And I'm like, oh shit, what are we gonna do, right?
Oh shit, he's a fucking nerd. But also he has a weapon.
He's like, don't worry, babe. Like, we got this. Trust me. Like, I'm very woodsy and stuff. So he gets machete, right? And he starts like, I don't know, it's like a very like viney area. So he starts using his machete, and it's like he takes off his shirt because it's like super.
He's glistening. He's glistening.
And I'm like,
I want to be.
all right. Okay, I feel. He's like, I'm like, okay, let me just cool off a little bit and stuff. And then it's like getting dark, right? But then he builds like shelter, right? And I'm like, oh my gosh, like how are we gonna stay warm? Yu-Gi-Oh!
Whips out a fat deck of Yu-Gi-Oh! cards.
Yeah.
Enough to keep you warm all day.
He burns all 5 pieces of Exodia.
Oh shit!
And we're cuddling, right? And I'm seeing it burn. I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah. It's all smelly, but it's okay because he glistened and everything. And you know what? Next day we finally found like the road and everything. I tell the story to my grandchildren, our grandchildren.
You're married.
After that,
like you saved my life, man. I'm in your debt. That would be the dream date.
Alright, preemptively I'm gonna say come up with 3 things. Don't tell us yet.
Alright.
James has got some for you also.
Alright, and you can both answer this because I'm always curious to Max's answer.
Yeah, I want to hear James' answer also to that.
Oh, damn. Okay, wait. So, what is it? You're hiking in
the woods.
In the woods. It has to be in the woods. I have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card deck and a machete.
Let's hear it. Talk it out.
Damn. So you're walking in the woods with Bae.
Yeah.
Okay, Bae.
Of course.
She's like 6 foot. She's a little mixed.
You need a little flavor.
You know what I mean?
So not just a tall
along with the caramel. You gotta get the caramel skin tone.
You dropping some hits, babe?
Max is more of a Alton.
I think they call us olive skin.
A light bronze.
Oh, I like that though. I like that light bronze.
But you gotta go for the caramel. You got your caramel princess, and you're taking her through the forest of joy.
Fuck, I made it already.
And,
dude. I'm hard as fuck.
You don't know that. I don't know that.
And little does she know, I've coordinated with Max a stunt, and I'm going because she doesn't know me well. She doesn't know whether I'm gonna be able to take care of her. She doesn't know if I'm worthy. So Max is crouching in the bushes with a machete. All right. It's all safe though. He's not, he's not actually gonna use it.
Yeah.
But what he does is he does jump out and seemingly attempt to attack her with the machete. So
Yeah, so and then I was like, oh!
the small little Mexican boy jumps out of the way with the machete, and he's going after my caramel princess. All right. And what's the only thing I have to do to save the day?
Yeah.
Deck of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh god.
So as I'm telling this story, I'm deciding which way I want to do this. So I'm gonna give 2 scenarios. One was the obvious is I like whip the cards really hard and it like cuts them a bunch, and that's really impressive.
Is it? She's gonna know.
Sounds like it's like throwing stars. It's like throwing stars, but it's Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
One, that's kind of flawed because what if you throw, right? And it's like a weak throw, and it's like.
I've been practicing for weeks.
For
years. I'm ready for years.
Gotcha.
You've been doing this since you were a child. I've been training my whole life for this moment. Alternatively, I whip out 2 Yu-Gi-Oh decks, and I challenge him to a duel
And win.
Okay. I'm on the. So I challenge. It's because Max wants her love.
Is that the case?
And so we Yu-Gi-Oh play for her love, and then I win.
And then you look back, and she disappeared.
And she disappeared.
Because she
but
was like.
she disappeared, but now we get the boss. She disappeared, but then we get the boss. But the story doesn't end there, folks. So now I'm in the woods alone with Max.
After we just dueled in Yu-Gi-Oh.
After we just dueled in Yu-Gi-Oh, we're hot and sweaty from the intense card game. He has the shirt off.
Oh gosh.
So the foreplay's there. That's all you need. Max takes the machete, and he's like, there's a bunch of vines. He's whipping through the vines. He makes me a shelter. The next day we find the road, and we're telling our grandkids about how we played. So that's my ideal day.
What do we got with yours? What you
Alright.
come up with?
Your first item, and we'll have our guest go first.
Go for it, I'm ready.
First. A 30-foot ladder,
Okay.
That's pretty tall.
Yeah, taller than me.
and a shovel, and an unlimited amount of grape jelly.
Grape jelly. Okay. Okay. I'm ready. So, my man's, right?
Is this the same guy? Chocolate thunder. He's not mixed. He's 100%
Chocolate thunder, right?
So what happened to the guy before? Is this a separate?
He flexes and it goes. They rumble and
Okay, the guy before. I'm walking with my mans, right? Walking with my mans, but I noticed.
So the guy before is the man?
The guy, yeah, my mans, right?
Okay.
And then I noticed Chocolate Thunder, right? Up on the roof, right? He climbed the 30-foot ladder up on the roof, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's like chilling, right? He's
And
doing
you're
his
like,
roof stuff.
ooh.
And I'm like, I was
Is he a roofer or is he just hanging out? He's hanging out on
He's
somebody's
doing
roof.
construction something. I don't know. He's just up there, right?
So he's handy.
He's very handy.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
He's handy and handsy.
He's fixing the stuff, fixing the roof, right?
Okay.
Shirt off, of course. Because it gets hot there.
He's
Yeah.
overalls though. Overalls. Oh.
I'm noticing a trend.
He's on my time. Wait, what else? You said what else? Grape jelly.
You also have a shovel and an unlimited amount of grape jelly.
Okay, got you, right? And so, he's up there doing whatever, and my man's just like, oh man, I have to go to work or something. I'm like, yeah, go.
I thought he's at work.
What?
No, the man's has to
we
go
were
to
walking,
work.
right?
I'm gonna keep listening from the restroom.
No problem. Walking, right? Goes to work or whatever. And I'm looking at Chocolate Thunder and stuff.
Up on the roof.
Right, exactly. Unfortunately, the 30-foot ladder fell, right?
Oh shit.
And he's like, oh my
So
god.
he's trapped.
He's trapped, right? My man's my new man.
He's 30 feet up there.
Exactly. So I'm like, no, he looks at me, he's like,
Man's
hey,
2.0 is done.
hey beauty, hey babe, right? Could you help me out, right? I'm like, yeah, sure.
So did he see that you had a man's?
He saw, but it doesn't matter.
Oh,
'cause
yeah,
it's,
soccer.
it's love at first sight.
Soccer as a goalie doesn't mean you can't score, am I right?
Exactly, right. Exactly. So, oh man, it's gonna get dark because it's Halloween. Anyway.
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah,
Disclaimer, I'm a good person, I
we
promise.
actually need to get more spooky with this.
Okay, so ladder drops. I'm like, yeah, don't worry, I'll save you, right? bring the ladder back up. He climbs down. I'm like, oh my gosh, how can I pay? I'm like, like, I wish we could be together. I know it's meant to be, but, like, I'm with someone else, right? He goes like, we could do,
Yeah.
we can get rid of that.
You made it clear.
Yeah, we can get rid of that. I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, just trust me, right? So I go home, back to my old man, because I'm like not into it anymore, right?
Oh, that was quick.
I know.
What grandkids?
No, this is before the baby.
Oh, okay.
I never specified his grandkids.
I'm thinking chocolate thunders into old women. Like, you got gray hair.
No. So, like, my man started, like, choking because, I don't know, like, some allergy and stuff. The man's dies, right? My old man's dies. I call my new chocolate thunder. I'm like, what are we going to do, right? And he's like, people are going to think it's me, right? It's like, don't worry.
Killed her, right?
Yeah, don't worry. I got the shovel, right? We'll just bury him real quick, okay? No one will know. So, bury him real quick, right? And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's actually a blessing in disguise. We could be together, right? He goes like, oh, with all that burying, you must be hungry, right? And I'm like, yeah,
Living a great jelly to be.
Yeah. Do you want I don't know, some jelly sandwich or something? I'm like, how'd you know? I fucking love that shit, right? Eat that sandwich, right? Wait,
but do you use the jelly?
Wait, where's the jelly sandwich? Was the jelly sandwich
He has
an integral
unlimited
part of
jelly.
that?
Wait, how big is the jelly sandwich? How big is the jelly sandwich? That's a lot of fucking jelly.
Oh, maybe he had some sort of kink and stuff. He likes, he likes to see.
He likes his girls covered in great jelly.
So he and I made a wheat sandwich together. You know what I mean?
Wheat? Use wheat bread?
Yeah, me and him. No. We made a wheat sandwich. You know what I mean? It's chocolate thunder.
It's and there's jelly, okay?
Oh my gosh, what if my mom saw this? Imagine.
We'll send it to your mom.
Give us your mom's email address. Make sure she.
It's like, Mom, I don't know, I promise, I'm good. And bam, that's my story. We get married, we have grandchildren. That's it.
That's it.
So you don't have children, you have grandchildren.
We have great grandchildren actually.
So you just skip the children part.
No,
Right to
that's
grandkids.
That's soon, of course. We're gonna have great grandchildren, cause yeah. We started early. So.
Alright guys, alright. So we have a 30-foot ladder.
Yes.
A shovel.
Yes.
And
Unlimited amount of grape jelly.
alright. So I'm standing on a 30-foot tall place. I'm way above the ground, right? I'm looking like I'm looking like a snack.
You're like, damn, that guy's like 30 feet off the ground.
But I can still see that huge bulge.
How long till Max scares away?
Right. So my potential date or mate, right? I'm 30 feet above the ground, right? I have a vantage point over the city. I'm keeping the city safe. I am vigilante justice. Okay. I'm in a mask.
Okay.
The wind blows and blows that mask off.
Oh shit.
And I have this really intense look on my face. And
scowl.
I'm like, crime is happening. Crime is afoot. But at that exact moment, my lover, my potential lover, she doesn't know yet. She walks by, and she sees me standing there like, ooh, right?
It is a Kotsky robe.
In my head, Kotsky robe, right? But no shirt underneath Kotsky robe. No pants. Definitely pants. Like I said, there's a bulge. So
I see a slight bulge. He's not wearing any pants.
We lock eyes. My mind shifts gears. I'm like, yo, fuck crime. Let the people can kill each other. It doesn't matter. I'm in love, right? I'm like, yo, here's a shovel. I throw the shovel down.
30 feet. That shovel's going fast. That shovel's gaining some velocity.
It lands into the ground like King Arthur's sword. It's like Excalibur. I'm like, if you can pull the shovel from the ground, we can be together. Right? There's a series of tasks. I have to know that my partner is powerful and capable, right? That's important to me. I need a powerful, capable partner that's independent.
Because you're a vigilante.
Exactly. Because she's gonna fight some criminals with me.
Be like a couple, like Incredibles, basically.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna have a baby that can like transform into different things. So I'm gonna be like, all right. I've also got a 30-foot ladder, but you need to lather it in grape jelly.
So has
Finally,
she pulled the shovel from the ground at this point?
Oh, she has to. And or else it's not my ideal woman or date.
Okay.
She grabs the shovel. I say, and I give her a riddle. I'm like, 30 blocks to the east and 30 blocks to the west. Right in the middle, the jelly rests. What does it mean? What does it mean? She's like, I don't know, but I'm gonna solve this mystery. So she goes 30 blocks to the east.
So say this is you. Are you with him this far? Have you pulled the shovel from the ground?
No. Do you see these guns? I don't either.
She's strong. She's fucking strong.
So pull the shovel. I'm like, No, I'm going to McDonald's. I'm sorry.
Look, so
good luck.
Right? Power move.
Yeah. Good luck.
She goes, right? She walks. She knows, right? She doesn't even walk 3 miles and go back like 15. She's like, oh wait, 30 plus 30 divided by 2 is 15. Somewhere in the middle of where I am right now.
30 plus 30 divided by 2 is not 15.
I mean, 30 divided by 2, right? Because I said, I know, it's 30, but I know 30, but right? Because I said, you go 30 blocks to the east and then back 30 blocks, right? Look, right? I say,
Homeboy doesn't even know math.
look, I took cop 3. So look, 30 to the east, then back 30 to the west. Between that has to be 15 to the east. They go 15 to the east, they dig up a shovel, they find an unlimited supply of grape jelly. They carry back as much grape jelly as they can, and then I drop them a 30-foot ladder.
What does an unlimited supply of grape jelly look like?
They don't carry back an unlimited supply, they carry back as much as they can carry.
A supply, because the supplier is unlimited.
Yeah, exactly. It just keeps like, it like bubbles up, right? They grab the grape jelly and I'm like, I see you found my gift. And they'll be like, you're my gift. And I'll be like, am I? And then I drop down the ladder, and I say, lather your hands in jelly. They'll be like, what? I'll be like, do it, right? And they'll be like, I need to. I'm intrigued. What's gonna happen? There's this strong, handsome man
that you just met.
Look, alright, I'm a fucking vigilante.
You see the flaws?
No. Oh, what's the flaw, right?
Everything!
Right?
Everything!
She's pulled up the Excalibur shovel. She's got the
You're asking too much.
This is like.
I'm tired.
This is the one. Like this is my dream date, all right? This is my dream date, not yours. Yeah. So I drop the ladder. I say, "Lather your hands in jelly." She'll be like, "What?" I'm like, "Do it." Right? She climbs up the ladder. She's like slipping, but she's agile and she catches herself even with the jelly. So now I know. Not only is she like dedicated to the solving of mysteries and crimes, an important skill for a vigilante like myself. She's dedicated to her athletic power.
Mm-hmm.
I know she's capable, and if I were to drop her in the wilderness, she would survive. Probably by killing an elk and feeding off its meat and wearing its skin as a coat. As she would climb up the ladder, bringing more jelly with her, and we would proceed to share the jelly between our moist lips. And then together we would save the city from crime.
So whose story did you like better? Let's be honest.
Wait, I'm not done. There's one more small detail.
I can't decide.
There's one more small detail. The person that walks by and locks eyes with me in the first place is none other than James Patrick Longo.
That's a major bonus point right there.
Right.
I like them both for different reasons. One,
oh no, don't be like that.
I like the thought of me slathering some grape jelly between me and Max's lips. Maybe that should be a segment on the podcast. You know. I like the realism of yours. You know, other than the unlimited amount of jelly, but that I was forced to do that. It was very like you got the husband, he died. You didn't kill him. But you didn't save him. oh shit!
Oh shit! He's choking. What do I do? I'm gonna go back to bed.
It's like, oh no! Do you need help? You just tell me. I can't.
Shit, my man's dead.
So I like the realism. I like to think that maybe one day a woman would do that for me. So it really gets my hopes
Let
up.
you die.
Yeah. That's, you know, I could be actually, yeah, I could go for either guy. That's so that just, you know,
Fair.
that got me going. I like that one.
Thanks.
But I do like the fact that I was in that story. Unless, was I chocolate?
If you want to be.
There is white chocolate.
There is white chocolate fudge. This is now the Famous Max and White Chocolate Thunder podcast. Welcome to the show.
Alright. Fran, what have you got for us? Three things.
Alright.
Three, okay.
Okay. A cell phone.
Cell phone.
A fire hydrant.
A fire hydrant.
And
And Katie. So, so my ideal date is, Katie, who we reviewed earlier. I have a cell phone and a fire hydrant. I basically I can do this right now. I have access to all three of those things. So,
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
do you have anything first, Max? I really need the
Alright, we got
more
this.
time for this one.
We got this, right?
I'm stealing your beat, by the way.
So, I'm on the Santa Monica Pier with Katie, swiping through Tinder.
Money's worth.
So, Katie's like, yo,
76.
Tinder's like as fuck, you should go talk to that bitty over there. And I'm like, you're right. So I pull up my cell phone and take a picture of her.
Oh, so the date isn't with Katie.
No, but she's helping.
Oh, okay, she's just involved.
Me and Katie can never date.
That opens up. This is the okay.
Yeah. So Katie says, you should talk to that girl over there. So I take a photo of her discreetly, and I have pretend conversations with her, and I ask Katie what she thinks her response would be. So Katie's training me in order to talk to this woman that I don't know exactly. So I'm like, yo, what is up, fit picture? You trying to go on a date or something? And then Katie's like, that's awful. And eventually she coaches me into the perfect conversation. And that perfect conversation, right, involves both a fire hydrant and a cell phone. I've already used the cell phone, but not for the purposes I want. So I go over to her, right? I walk up to this woman. Katie's like watching me though. I've got an earpiece in now, right? We're sharing an earpiece, and Katie's gonna do the conversating for me, and I'm gonna repeat what she says. You know, I'm be like, yo, don't mind this. I'm gonna be like, yo, don't mind the thing in my ear. I just have hearing problems, right? I'm gonna use that as an excuse to have like an earpiece in.
Okay.
Later, she'll find out later that I don't have hearing problems, and I know exactly what she's saying and what's going on around me. And I'll be like, yo.
It's good to build things.
I'm having a block party next week, and I really want to invite you. I want to get to know you at Katie's house. We're having a block party, you know, Katie's house. And I really want to invite you. It's the middle of July, by the way. It's fucking hot as shit. It's hot as shit. We're in South Florida. It's muggy. You know, it's raining all the time. Well, I stepped on the Santa Monica Pier, so actually we're not in South Florida. But we're gonna fly to South Florida someone's on vacation, and this girl happens to also be on vacation on Santa Monica Pier. But she lives in Fort Lauderdale.
that alone is like a good,
she lives in Fort Lauderdale, so you know, we talk about Fort Lauderdale for a bit too. You know, I segue away from Katie's, you know, advice for a little bit because we have some things in common for once. Yo, you from Fort Lauderdale? I'm from Plantation. She's like, oh shit, no way, me too. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm having a block party next week. Why don't you come through? She's like, alright, give me your number. We can text. So I got the cell phone, I got Katie.
Okay.
She comes through, I have a fucking huge wrench in my hand. It's fucking big as shit. And here I am unscrewing the fire hydrant, and it's spewing water everywhere. It's a fucking black party, everyone's in their bathing suits, we're partying in the spraying fire hydrant. And as the water is falling down, it's making a rainbow in the reflection of the sun. And then I pull her close, and we start making out.
I saw that. I saw her little body twist.
And then she's like,
is that in frame?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Ready? I'll do it one more time. Ooh, right? I bring her in, right? She's like, look at this. I'm like, yo, what a chance meeting. And she'll be like, I've got to bless my lucky stars. And I'll be like, you can bless these lucky lips, baby. And she'll be like, hell yeah, fucking right. But she's not gonna say hell yeah, fucking right. She's gonna say hypher. And then we're gonna make out. And then we're gonna look happily ever after.
That was an adventure.
Right. My life's an adventure.
Oh man.
Alright, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a different route. I know this woman prior. I don't know how I see her in the Whole Foods, okay?
It's Brandy, it's Brandy.
I'm figuring out where all the, I know where the women are. I'm going to the Whole Foods. Because I'm not just looking for any type of woman here.
A high class, organic
MILF. I'm looking for that mom. I'm looking for that Whole Foods mom.
No, just because it's my husband, just because Goalie doesn't get it.
Yeah, okay. So so I'm looking for that Whole Foods mom, She's shopping, I don't care if she has a husband, I don't want to know. That doesn't matter either way.
Alright.
Okay? Just as long as she's that Whole Foods mom. And so, I get her Whole Foods schedule down. Because, these Whole Foods mom, they don't fuck around. Like, it's in the schedule. They go to the Whole Foods, it's a routine thing. So I match up my Whole Foods routine with hers. We are now in complete Whole Foods synchronization.
That's not weird at all. That's
Alright.
no,
This sends her into heat. Alright.
She's like, who's this young man following me? Why does he know exactly that? Wow, he has really good taste in vegetables.
Really good taste in what an optimized Whole Foods schedule. And
That's
so
what most are thinking.
It's like she's planning for a family, but she's so young.
But she's a forward Whole Foods MILF.
What does that mean? Forward?
She's making the first move here.
Oh.
So she goes in for an extra large shopping trip at the Whole Foods. She's got the bulk cart. This is an expensive thing.
So wait, I have a question. Are you gonna see her make like an unexpected turn into the the condom section, and she picks one up and looks at you?
No. But this story does have an
organic condoms.
There will be an unexpected turn. Don't you worry. And so she gets a lot in the shopping cart, and she's we check out at about the same time because we have about the same pacing. Same Whole Foods pace. And she's like, "Oh dearest me."
Because that's what MILFs say.
That's what MILFs say.
Probably like 50 years old.
Oh dearest me. It's hard to tell her age because she's probably old, but she's not looking at it. She's not looking at it.
She goes to the gym.
45, but
she's in a few spin classes.
She goes to the gym. She keeps up with the sorority fashion blog.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's trying her best.
Shops at Ulta.
She's trying her best. But oh dearest me, it seems there's so much in my shopping cart. If only somebody could help me carry these groceries into my home. All right, but I knew this was gonna happen because I'm not new to the Whole Foods MILF game. Okay, I've seen this trick before. It's the oldest Whole Foods MILF trick in the book.
You're here to go.
Okay.
Go big or go home. Gotcha.
So I've already coordinated with my assailant, Katie. She already knows.
You're what? Your assailant?
Well, you'll see why I say that in a moment. So she's heading home, and insert your own story here, but I already know where she lives. I don't know how I know, but I just know.
You are a stalker.
I already know, okay?
Stalker.
And I know she has a house full of children, pretty young.
Why are you researching this poor woman's backstory?
Because I know what needs to be done.
To be done. What?
All right. So I'm taking her groceries home. I'm taking the Whole Foods MILF home. But usually these Whole Foods MILFs, they're all about the flings. They don't want it.
The one and done. They have husbands.
The one and dones, they have husbands. But I'm trying to lock this girl down. All right.
Okay.
I'm trying to lock this woman down. Okay?
Oh.
She's a woman.
She's a woman.
She's a woman.
Gotcha.
So long story short, Katie's already set the house on fire.
Wow.
The house is burning and her children are inside.
Katie knows this.
Katie's the one who did it. Per my instruction.
The instruction was the children must be inside.
Oh yes, the instruction was that the children must go inside.
Is the husband inside?
And so, yes.
The husband was killed and burned prior. But Katie set up the body in such a fashion that it seems like it was just a random...
So wait.
Stay with me, okay? So Katie's killed this guy and burned him, and it looks like the house fire just killed him, okay? So he's dead, the children are inside, it's heating up, the smoke's pouring in. They cannot get out of the crib, they're not that old. They're triplets, all girls. Alright? We get there, and it only takes like 8 minutes for a house to fill up with smoke? The fire department isn't gonna get there in time, and we all know it.
So you're like, man, I got you.
But there's a fire hydrant right outside, right out front of her house. She's lucky, okay? It's the cell phone isn't in this one. Yeah, it is. Cell phone fire hydrant, Katie. Oh wait, yeah, it is. So
I'm gonna tries to call.
So yeah, oh I forgot about the cell phone. So she pulls out the phone to call the fire department. I slap it out of her hand. I'm like, there isn't time. There's no time for that. Your children are inside, and they need to be saved. Now, Katie has done one last thing in preparation for me to be there. She's loosened the fire hydrant nozzle. So it's just about to open, okay? And she's like, but we can't possibly operate the fire hydrant. We need large equipment for that. We need a huge ass wrench or whatever they use. And I'm like, stand back. And I walk up to it, and eye contact, I'm not even looking at the fire hydrant. I just twist it, and it comes bursting off. It extinguishes the fire.
Just like that.
Just like that. I run inside though, because it takes a while for the fire to go down.
Okay, so not just like
So I have the triplets slung over my shoulder.
You tie them all. You tie all their hands together. You break all their arms onto one shoulder.
That doesn't happen. I'm carrying them all as gently.
All their arms broke in the fire.
I pick all three of them up. I run out of the house. She's still running inside. I'm like, babe, don't worry, okay? So she's in one arm. The three triplets are in the other arm.
It's too late for your
I turn to her and I say, I couldn't save him. He didn't get out in time. He wasn't strong or fast enough. And she says, that's all right.
Over him in
And
like
she's
3
like-
seconds.
She's like, that's all right. We kiss. Love is in the air. No words are spoken. We don't want words to sully this perfect moment.
Right.
But although we know that we don't want words, that kisses are worth 1,000,000 words in this moment.
Right there.
The low hum of her house burning down is interrupted.
It's like fucking a fireplace in the winter, except for their house burning down.
The low hum. There's no sound, but our passionate kissing, her in one arm, the low hum of her house burning down, and one piercing cry as all three of the triplets have their first word. In unison, they look up.
Yeah.
Daddy. And the rest is history.
No, Oscar. You're Oscar. No, by far. I'm sorry, but
That was insane.
it needs to.
No, at least I wasn't like a stalker. It was for a good cause.
That's true. But I mean, in the end, it's for that.
It's justified
The children spoke. The children decided.
I came up with that very late in the game, and I was like, I cannot wait.
Alright, we have So right now we're at 2 hours.
One
more segment, and we're about to finish up.
Yeah, we're just gonna do.
You wanna do it?
Let's do a one fuck, marry, kill, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
Alright, ready.
Alright. You got Dan, get out here.
What? No.
I think she starts to see what's
No,
coming.
you guys are on my phone.
Alright, Dan, get on.
I just
get
said
in
it's
frame.
not gonna be us.
Get in frame.
Oof, okay.
It's not gonna be us.
Don't make promises that you're not sure you're gonna keep, Max.
Alright, well, I'm not gonna recommend us if it was me.
You got Dan, me, Max.
No, I feel like she needs a more informed decision. Can you watch? Can you watch the first 3 podcasts
before your answer was going?
Okay,
Right.
you can choose between answering that, or you can choose between these choices. Okay.
Okay.
Fuck, marry, kill. Dan, Adolf Hitler, and your future husband.
Okay. Well, obviously, Hitler, right?
Okay.
Marry my future husband.
Okay, so
You and I are gonna get along.
Alright, you heard it here first, folks. That's a wrap.
Happy Halloween.
That's a good note. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
What
I
a
had so
great
much
guest.
fun.
What a great
I had
guest.
too much fun.
Do you have a Twitter?
No, I don't.
Well, we have this thing where we follow all of our guests.
It's alright. It's alright.
If
Just
you-
memo me. Like,
Okay,
Rand 76.
anybody watching? What was the memo again?
Rand 76.
Okay.
Brand 76.
So anybody watching, if you like the podcast,
FRAN76. Send her some cash.
send her. She's only ahead by $2, so like,
Yeah, exactly. I just
give her at least a $5
or something.
Just to give her.
Before we go, any audience questions?
Do we have any more
Anything
audience interaction?
Yeah, something from Cedric.
Cedric says Dan is looking like some snack.
Ooh.
Yeah, he is.
Yo, Dan, take off the coat. Show us the mesh
With
body.
2 C's.
Wow.
All right.
Ooh. Show us the body.
Dan's
Take off
gonna
the shirt.
undress.
Take
We're
off the shirt.
gonna we're gonna play the outro song, and we're gonna see you guys later. Thank you all
Thanks for having me.
Thank you
for joining us.
No, I loved it.
It's okay.
Yo, have you ever heard the tale of 2 most compelling males, the famous? Ooh, yo, can I touch your body?
Oh yeah, man.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, I get
We're
this buddy.
gonna
Honey Nut Cheerios
Honey Nut Cheerios.
every day.
All the carbs you need.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you
for joining us.
No, I loved it.
It's okay.
Have you ever heard the tales of 2 most compelling males? The famous Max and James. A strong dynamic duo, they're godly superheroes. The famous Max and James.